You guys all ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Where last we left our heroes, yeah, you guys found yourselves within the boneyard, the realm of Pharasma, and you did talk to a couple psychopomps who basically were like, "You guys aren't supposed to be here
Yeah.
because Um, and they're not exactly sure why, like how you ended up here, but they could definitely tell there's something off about you compared to most people. They were able to spot this abnormality within you, what they described as obols. Um, and uh, I think also because Shirley asked around with some like the spirits, like basically, I'm getting a little ahead of myself there, but you guys did learn what the obols that they actually have a mechanical benefit for you as well, which I believe is in the handouts in the journal.
hmm
Yeah, so there's things that says opal. So you guys get spell resistance that scales versus specifically necromancy spells. Um, and also your natural and melee weapons are treated as magic, cold iron, and silver for purposes of overcoming damage reduction against undead opponents. And also, I believe, yeah, absorbs an amount of negative energy equal to double your number of hit die from any given source or attack, or each round
So
for
4
ongoing
right now.
environmental effects. Yeah, right now it'd just be four, but
hmm
so if somebody does like channel negative energy, then it's -4 off of whatever damage it is. If they chew with a inflict light
Yeah.
wounds, they would have to overcome SR, and then even if they do, you would also resist the damage. But yeah, so these two psychopomps named Umbel and Thoot um, basically agreed to help get you guys back on the what they called the dead roads, which will lead you back to the material plane. Although you do have to stop at some way stations along the way. And the only deal they had is they wanted you to go help uh, convince the citizens of Rosser's Coffer who weren't lucky enough to have obols and on them and actually died. Convince them that they're actually dead and they need to like move on to their judgment, which is really supposed to be their job, but they had failed at it when they tried to convince them. The townsfolk had like driven them off and called them monsters. Um, so you guys did that. You guys went in and were able to convince the town. I believe you also spoke to McTina, which was another psychopomp, who Umel and Thoot told you was their boss. They were very concerned to hear that she might be in the area. So she seemed to basically imply she was going to come and kill you, like to fix your guys' souls. The fact that you guys were alive in the dead in the boneyard. Her solution is I'll just kill you guys, but don't worry, it'll be I'll do it very peacefully and
hmm
you won't feel a thing.
Yeah.
um, and yeah, so you guys did that, and they're just about ready to um open the way to the dead roads. And they told you a little bit of as what you have to do along there. I don't know how much you guys remember, but you can ask. They're still here, so you can ask them anything you'd like about what needs to be done.
Mm.
They specifically said you'll have to stop at three way stations in order to get back to the part of Galarian that you guys were on originally, which is they
Mhm.
said the Palace of Teeth, uh, the um, Manor of Nine Eves, I think was the other one, and
hmm
then the Scriptorium, Salashara's Scriptorium. They said the Palace of Bones is ran by a group of tooth fairies for some reason.
It's the Palace of Bones?
Yes.
Okay.
Or Palace of Teeth, rather.
Ah,
The Palace of Teeth. It is a small castle constructed by... I have no idea who actually made it, says Umble. But its current occupants are malicious little pixies who collect teeth. Rather pesky. They raid the graves of the boneyard, so I imagine they'll accept a few teeth in trade.
Why do we need to visit them?
Very good question. In order to pass through, you need to collect 3 stamps, and each one of these way stations, the person running it, the proprietor of the way stations, has the stamp.
Oh, well, where do we put the stamp?
The stamps would be presented to an agent of Barzok the Passage, or perhaps
Do we
Barzok.
need like a book or a piece of paper or something for the stamps?
I think usually they put it on you,
like an
such
arcane
as
mark.
yes, such as on your arm or shoulder or something, perhaps.
Oh, you mean like a tattoo?
Yes, I suppose it'd be like a tattoo.
I don't know. I have fur, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But yeah. Just don't brand me.
So yes, after the Palace of Teeth, then you have to go to Nine Eves, which is a rather gloom-encrusted manor with an elderly, shoky psychopomp named Kishokish. He ruminates on all manner of confabulations. He's reclusive and a bit annoying, and he has a fondness for puzzles and games. So he'll probably demand some sort of battle of wits or a quiz or something before granting his stamp, I would assume.
Uh-oh.
He's a very depressing fellow. I just humor him, please. And then the last one is Salagara, which is a Vitus psychopomp. She's not a gregarious one. She likes the privacy that the dead roads offer, and so she probably won't be happy to see you. But yes, anyway, she oversees several scribes performing menial copying of tasks for the boneyard bureaucracy. I've attended one of her pompacious lectures on a prior encounter, and I don't need to tell you, they are sanctimonious and redundant in the extreme. How a psychopomp could be so full of herself is quite beyond me. Can't even imagine how she got to be that way.
Okay.
Yes, I agree. I agree with you, Thoot. It's just incredible. Anyway, if she wants labor in exchange for a stamp, it'll probably be very dull to perform, and I want to apologize on behalf of all psychopomps in advance.
Okay. Are these all kind of like one after each other? Is there one that's closer than the others?
Yeah, they're sort of along the way. 9E or the Palace of Teeth is first, and then there'll be 9 Eves and Salagorian Scriptorium and so forth. It's a linear path. I recommend not trying to change up the order or anything. Going off the path, as I said before, it could be very dangerous.
Noted.
Yes, the last people we saw that wandered off the path, they were how? Yes, that's right. To bits. It wasn't pretty.
All right.
Shreds, you say?
No, to bits.
And how's his wife doing? To bits, you say?
Yes.
Okay. Well, kind of
And
need
yes,
to rest, but I don't think we should stay here if we have a psycho.
I think you guys already
Kill
rested.
us.
Yeah, we already rested.
Yeah,
Did
you
we?
guys
'Cause
rested.
making
You guys
sure.
rested, and I think
You
you
may
guys
hit
also
the rest
gathered
button.
some. Yeah, you guys gathered some like
Berry
berries, basically.
nutrition.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
'cause
Oh,
food's gonna
that's
be.
what my guy says. Is there any like markets
Why am I not
on the
healing when
way,
I
or
rest?
Not
like?
exactly. You might be able to trade at the way stations with the Tooth Fairies or Kishikish or Salagara, perhaps.
Mm, he
Ugh.
looks around. He's like, the rest of us need armor, and if needed, I could sell trade this one for all of us to get some.
I don't know. You might have luck with the some of the denizens of the way stations, but I can't make you any
Mm,
promises.
I
They
mean,
might
that's
be interested in trading though, because as I said, there aren't normally a lot of visitors through there. In fact, that's part of what Salagara likes about her way station is that she doesn't usually have very many visitors.
she's a recluse.
Oh yes.
All right. Yeah, my guy's good. Just being on the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Huh. I'm still kind of hurt.
One of you guys has detect magic, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I think you're the only one that has detect magic actually.
Yeah.
It's a
As
good
long
thing
as
I
somebody
prepared
does.
it then.
Although don't mediums get something to identify items? Or am I thinking of maybe I'm
I
thinking of
could.
I think it depends on which spirit you channel, huh?
If you're desperate for healing, I can heal you.
Oh no, I'm not desperate for it.
No,
Because I could
No.
get healing if we need it.
Secrets,
etc.
Oh.
Sesha.
No, Shirley just assumes you're asking her. She's like, no, thank you, I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's very kind of you
It's
to
all
ask,
about
though.
you.
I think Kestra and Sesha are both down some hit points.
I'm full. No, I'm not. Never mind. I looked at my sheet room.
I guess technically Shirley's down 1 hit point.
I'm also technically down one, but it's fine.
I'm the only one that has health.
You're the only one
And
with
I
full
probably
health.
I'm the only one with full health, and I probably got the most health.
I think you guys have some healing potions if you need them too, though.
Yeah.
I used
And someone's
whatever.
You used
they're in
yours.
someone's
Yeah.
they're in someone's inventory. Because I knew we.
Yeah, you guys.
I do not have any.
Maybe you guys used them already. I don't know.
I'll just heal myself.
Okay.
How does this work? Heal bonus. No, I don't want to do an energy apply. I just want to heal myself. Whatever. I added the class feature for this skill, and it doesn't seem right.
Yeah. I wish I could help, but I barely understand how these sheets work. I just import stat blocks and then say, I hope everything's working right.
Yeah. I finally figured out my will save. I had to make like a custom will save, addition.
To go negative or whatever.
Yeah, my will save 0 because I have Iron Will, but
That's
it
right.
wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't starting out at negative, basically. So I was having like a +2 will. I was like,
Yeah,
that's not right.
Archetype
When I'm
wasn't
supposed to be.
applying it
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I think most of the archetypes are done by like volunteers, basically. Like,
Yeah.
so,
People
like,
that
yeah,
play the game.
yeah. So
That's why that like
some
undead
stuff works pretty well,
one.
and some stuff it's like, maybe
Yeah.
nobody that really knows what they're doing made this. Like they did their best, but it's
Yeah.
volunteers, so
It's all good.
yeah.
I'm basically just gonna be copy pasting my indent traits once I take them. The bloodline abilities. They don't have it in Emporium,
Gotcha.
so I'll just be like looking it up on Paizo, and then like getting it, and then typing it in. Yeah,
Yeah.
just so I can pull it up as a reference instead of like having the bullet Paizo.
All right. So yeah, they open up they complete their little ritual with the like candles and incense and whatnot, and there is a portal basically open for you.
So once we're on this, is it like are there aren't any other locations on our way here once we embark? There's just these 3?
That's right. Well, I mean, after the 3, then there'll be the final spot where Barzok the Passage or one of his esteemed underlings will escort you back onto the material plane. Probably
Alrighty.
not Barzok the Passage himself, but probably one of. I mean, you never know. You guys are very unusual mortals.
Well, I don't really plan on detouring anyway, so I'm fine with just going straight to wherever we're going.
Yep.
If you're very stubborn about it, you probably could venture into other places of the deep roads. But
Let's not suggest that.
yeah, I wasn't going to suggest it. It's
Mhm.
very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Mhm.
Then let's see.
Not even I would venture to do something like that.
You hear that, everybody? Now don't
Yep.
do anything stupid.
There's adventures to be had if we go off the main road. Wow.
Well, you're going by
It's
yourself.
what I
If
Possible
you
that
do.
such adventures would go outside the scope of this adventure path, though.
Derail
I
the
mean, we can be on a
campaign,
boat and get swallowed by a vortex and end
sessions
up in
in.
Glorian. Oh wait, we're in Glorian already.
Let's end up in Mantis's world.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, now you're thinking.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay, so what's the name of the person we're talking to right now? The psychopomp?
Umbul.
Umbul.
The little bird psychopomp.
Yeah, Umbul, do you know where we could get any traveling supplies before we go? Like any rations or water or
I mean, other than what you were able to forage, if you need more time to continue foraging, I suppose we could wait here for you.
No,
I'm
no,
sure.
I didn't know if there was something a bit more non-perishable that you
I'm
had
sure we'll be
that we could
fine.
trade for,
I'm afraid
perhaps.
not.
Well,
Psychopomps
sure-
don't need to eat.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Wow.
I mean, this is like the realm of like dead
The
things and
undead.
stuff.
Yep.
It's possible that some of the way stations will have supplies at them. They are,
Ah.
after all, designed for people to travel through.
I see.
And
How
the dead roads
far
are
is
primarily used by psychopomps, but the way stations exist because of mortals and other people
Cleaners.
not of this existence within outsiders, you could say.
yeah.
None of them are
how far
detecting
is
my thoughts
the
right now, are they, by any chance?
The 2 psychopomps?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Oh, good. That would be bad.
how far is the Tooth Fairy Fortress Castle?
I believe it would take
That ain't
you
right.
about 3 or 4 hours to walk there.
Okay, so we
Depending
should
on how
be
quickly how much velocitize you put into it.
Okay, we're good to go then. Let's get on the road.
All right.
I wish you luck, and
Seshra.
I hope that you're able to avoid Mictina.
Yep.
I will also be avoiding Mictina.
All right,
Alright.
I will
That shouldn't be a problem.
start walking.
Okay.
Yep, I'll follow.
Okay.
Off we go.
We're off to see
Oh,
the
yeah,
wizard, the wonderful wizard
Tooth
of
Fairy,
Oz.
actually.
Uh,
The wonderful Tooth Fairy
Valley
to
of
rock
Death
graves.
Road to 500.
yeah.
Alright.
Okay. So, yeah, you walk into there. The dead roads are basically you're walking on like a kind of cobblestone path, basically, and all around you you see like to the left and the right, you mostly just see like this gray mist, and you can only see. It's hard to tell how far you can see because there's like no real features over there. In fact, you don't really even see like a ground, but every once in a while you do see like strange things in the mist. And perhaps like when you try to point it out to anything you spot to other people, like nobody else sees it. It's just like they look over and they don't see it. But probably they would corroborate that they've also been seeing weird stuff too. They're just not seeing the same weird stuff.
Mhm.
And like, as you're walking for several hours, like you kind of even get the sense that you recognize some of the stuff you're seeing over there. Like maybe it's stuff
Oh.
that like from your past, like you're seeing people that you knew
Oh.
that
Mhm.
have died. Like maybe if you have like a dead parent, you're like, oh,
Oh, that was my
maybe-
instructor. That.
or like your aunt, or or something like
Yeah.
that. Like you think you're seeing, and
Okay.
it's not like super distinct, which is hard why you don't like immediately recognize them, but like
Mhm.
you get the feeling of that.
Okay.
But nothing really seems to happen as long as you stick to the road. Nothing seems to
Alright.
be like trying to like beckon you off the road or anything like that. At
Yeah.
least not yet.
And we don't see anyone else, I assume. It's just us.
Yes,
Like
for
as far as
now.
like on the road traveling, yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And then after about 3.5 hours, you do see off on the side of the road a like emerging from this gray mist is a what looks like a small-ish castle. Looks to be maybe
Oh.
about 3 or 4 stories tall. Um, from the angle, like it looks like it's almost on like there's like a bluff or like a cliff
Mhm.
or something that
Okay.
it's on, and um there's a single wall at the base of it with an opening in there. I'm gonna pull you guys to a map if I can find it.
There's gonna be combat.
Not necessarily.
Well, you're right.
Might
There
be
could
a
be a
big
haunt
map.
or a trap.
Could be a
Might be
puzzle,
like
but that's gonna be later, it sounds like.
might be teeth pulling sometime.
Oh God. What's
Do
with
we have
you
any
guys and
tieflings in the party?
Tieflings.
Tieflings.
Yeah, this tall, narrow castle rises from atop a hill near the road. Constructed of weathered wood and ivory-colored stone, the building is studded with thousands upon thousands of teeth, arranged in neat rows and spirals. The castle's only windows are high and narrow. There's a tall gatehouse that leads into a courtyard, its floor paved with yellowish bricks and old teeth. And that's what you're seeing here. So there's like a wall here and an opening.
Okay.
Mhm.
But yeah, the eerie silence at the moment, at least from the road. As you get closer, if you'd like, you may roll a perception.
Yeah, and
Yep.
this is where we want to be. We're looking
Yeah.
for somebody here
Looking
to.
for the
Oh,
Tooth
Tooth.
Fairies to get a stamp.
Is that their name? The Tooth Fairies? Don't they have a name?
That's what they were called, but they have names. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't write them down.
Okay, I'm not very perceptive.
Actually,
but
Umbo and
I'll
Thu did not
do
give
what
you
they-
specific names of the tooth fairies. They just
Oh,
said
they
there's,
just said
Oh,
creepy
there's these tooth
fairies.
fairies. I don't know why they're
Yeah.
there either.
yeah, I can't see anything.
They've been there for so long. I guess they just like squatters'
Took
rights.
over. Took over.
Yeah.
I walk up with Seshra and I kind of like nudge her with my elbow, and I say, normally I'd say something like this is an eyeful, but I think it's actually a mouthful.
I roll my eyes and then I go stealthy.
Technically,
Okay.
Shirley has like infinite people that she can
Oh,
what's
I
that
think
called?
I'm being
Like,
quiet,
channel
but I
because
have
of
no
all the teeth.
idea.
Okay. When you walk through this passageway, also something happens.
Of
About
course.
midway through it, you trigger a trap. There's a
Ah.
pressure plate, and when it does, a bunch of teeth fall on the ground with a loud clatter.
Oh.
Some of them bounce off you, but they don't actually do any damage. They just make a lot of noise,
Oh, like an alarm.
ruining your attempts at stealth even further than they were already like ruined, I guess, by
Well,
your
I'm a
low roll.
cat, and I continue pretending that I'm stealthy.
Seshra, did you mean to do that?
What?
You must be more careful. You're gonna wake up all the teeth people.
Oh my god, you are
Okay.
actually.
And when you look into this, you see a small courtyard surrounded by walls 12 feet tall. High above, an arched bridge spans the courtyard from north to south. So you're like kind of under the bridge as you emerge from here,
Oh, okay.
from under this archway.
So swinging doors, I'm assuming that I see here.
Those doors are closed at the moment.
Yeah.
And don't
It's nice
move
to know
anywhere
which
further.
direction they open. It's good.
A heavy door stands on each side of the passageway and the south wall. And then there's a handle. The handle on the east door has been removed, leaving a gaping hole. The west door, I don't know if you'd be able to see that hole at this point because that's like you're probably not.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, at some point you'll be able to tell that. The west door is secured with an elaborate lock. I don't know why they have that
Yeah.
in the descriptive text because that seems like something that should be in the blurb afterwards for when people investigate further. But, and yeah, you can go ahead and roll another perception check as you come into here.
Okie dokie. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know if I'm feeling very perceptive today.
I
Or
might be
maybe
a
I
little
am.
more because of that.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh,
player
I made it
character did so
worse.
well.
Maybe I
Made it
am.
worse.
Oh, I thought I fixed that. I am player character, apparently.
I rolled a 2 on the first perception and a 1 on this one.
Mine is
It
fixed.
says
Oh, I
Shirley
think
the
Pluto
medium.
fixed those. Yeah, but there's like there's like 3 different areas where you like have your name. It's so weird. It's tied to a token.
Yeah, there's like a template
Under
one you have to
token
like actually
names,
roll.
where-
So.
Yeah.
It should be that. I don't know.
Here we
but
go.
I think that was me.
I
Pretty
think
sure
I might
it
have
was me.
fixed it for you, at least
We'll
for now.
see. Let me see. Taste. Taste. Shirley?
Shirley.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So maybe apparently I do see things. Maybe. If the DC is 22 or
Do
lower.
you see dead people?
Unfortunately, the DC was 26. As we're going to have a surprise round.
Oh no!
Hmm.
Well, hopefully it's the
Uh,
patron of the house, and we can just be like, "Hi, we're here for."
Okay, so surprise round is a bunch of tooth fairies are going to charge in.
Oh,
I think.
how do we feel about this, guys? Aren't we here for somebody? Like, I don't want to attack these people.
I don't. Yeah, if they're being aggressive to us, I don't know why.
I don't
We're
know
just here
how
to get a stamp.
I mean, we kind of did just walk in. I mean, we didn't exactly say,
Let's see if there's a way
"Hey,
to do
anybody
this real quick.
here?" What's happening?
I'm trying to figure out how to have them not click to the center of the box or the tile,
Oh.
so I can like put multiples on your tile without them being like literally on top of each other.
Oh, does yours
Yeah.
force it into the spot when you...
Yeah, I feel like there's probably a
Oh.
key. Like I was wondering if it was Control or Shift or something.
Alt, maybe?
Oh, it is Shift. Okay. Shift lets me move them wherever I want.
Without,
Okay.
yeah, aligning the grid, yeah.
All right. Do any of you guys have combat reflexes?
N
No, but I have uncanny
no.
dodge.
I
Okay,
don't.
uncanny dodge will be useful.
Yeah.
I'm a witch.
Okay. So 3 of them are flying into Seshra's square, and 2 of them are flying into Iram's square.
Alright.
And they're gonna do surprise attacks on you. If you have uncanny dodge, then it won't be versus your flat-footed, which is nice for
Yep.
you. Okay, and this would provoke, but since you guys are flat-footed, cannot take that from them. So they fly out. You see, like these creatures are these strange little gremlin-looking things, very very small. Like in fact, I think they're tiny or diminutive. Maybe they're tiny. No, they're
Okay.
Yeah.
diminutive. I was right the
Diminutive.
first time.
Okay.
They are
Yeah.
diminutive. Yeah. It's part why they have to fly into you, and they're holding these little pliers. Actually,
Oh
they are very little
gosh.
pliers, but on them they look comically large. They're like bigger than they are.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen these.
Yeah. And so yeah, they fly all into you.
This is
The
wonderful.
first 2 that fly into Seshra's are going to attempt to do a bite attack.
All right.
So that will hit a 26 for 1 non-lethal damage.
Woo!
But I need you to roll I believe it's a fortitude save. Let me just double check.
That's my good one.
That's annoying. It doesn't actually list what the DC on it is. Okay, let me see if I can find it real quick.
Okay. Freaking fairies, man.
Okay, there it is. Okay, go ahead. It is a fortitude. Okay, you're not paralyzed, so you just
Woohoo!
take the 1 non-lethal damage from that one.
Okay.
The other one's going to also attempt to bite you. That would be a 24 versus your
God, their
flat-footed.
dex is so good.
I'm guessing will also hit your flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be another fortitude save versus the paralysis.
Did you see that?
Okay,
It almost
you're
hit a
fine.
1 and then it rolled off of it.
Yeah. Okay, and then the last one that flew into your square is actually going to try to use the flyers.
No, I'm keeping my teeth.
I hope so.
Me
So it's
too.
going to attempt to do.
You're gonna...
I don't know if it can actually take your teeth unless you're stunned, or like unless you're paralyzed or helpless. I think.
No, yeah, I think they have to get
Let's
me
see
in a
here. Okay.
state first
No, it can do a
to...
dirty trick combat maneuvers. Oh, that's to. Yeah. So it's going to attempt to do the dirty trick combat maneuver. Actually,
Okay, okay.
try to steal a tooth.
Oh. So you can
Um,
just do that? I'm gonna make a tooth
mhm.
stealing character.
Can also pinch your fingers to do dex damage, but it's going to attempt to steal your tooth because that's what these guys love doing. Stealing teeth. It's their favorite
Yeah.
thing to do.
Are they
Um,
enemies of the cavity creeps?
okay, I don't think that this will do it though. They get a Let's see. This gives them a. They do get a bonus. Yeah, they get a. Okay, so with their bonus, they get a 0. Does a 0 take your tooth?
No, they would have had a flat-footed
Okay,
seemed
so one of them kind of
15.
flies over and like kind of
No.
waves this giant in their hands, but tiny to you. A
And
pair
I'm
of
like
pliers right in your
moving my
face.
face around like, yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
He seems a little like thrown off by the fact that you weren't paralyzed by the other tooth fairies. Okay, similar things
Oh, the
happening over
plan
here
got
at
messed
Irem.
up.
Uh,
Oh,
Alright.
good.
this
It's
is gonna
not
attempt
just me.
to bite you.
Alright.
This will be a 13 versus your AC.
And this is why I need to get
Nope.
combat
Okay,
reflexes.
so he is not able to bite you. The other one's still going to attempt to do his pliers and try to take your teeth.
Alright.
I guess I gotta roll it from here. Okay. That is a natural 1, which will automatically fail. All right. Now I'm gonna start the encounter. Everyone can roll initiative.
I don't see any reason why I would start going into combat reflexes, though. It's a thought, but I don't know.
Combat reflexes, like it's a fine feat, because like yeah, you get to do things like not get like caught off guard and
Mhm.
stuff like that. But it's hard to justify taking it if you're not like building at anything.
Yeah, if I had like a reach weapon, like a pole arm and stuff, I think that would be really a good idea. But and maybe if I end up finding a reach weapon that's really good, you never know. I could end up being like Kamari. you know?
Well, there are some like other decent feats that combat reflexes builds from.
All right, Seshra, you, despite being caught off guard, you are very quick to react, and
Of
it
course
is
I am.
your turn first.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I'm so like disturbed about this situation. Um,
And does anybody speak Sylvan by chance?
No.
no.
Ooh,
Okay, these guys say
maybe.
something in Sylvan, but
I do not.
you guys wouldn't probably even know that it's Sylvan. But
I do not.
I'm assuming. I mean, I think you guys, as players, at least know that he's
Uh,
okay. So
Mhm.
I
Where's my
will
language?
Fine.
five.
Just
Okay, I can't
Mr.
seem to grab
Conic.
my token.
Common.
it might be kind of annoying because these tokens are like on top of you.
Oh, let's see if I. Okay, I found myself. I will 5-foot step over here,
Okay,
and I'm now flanking, right? Well, wait.
you're
He hasn't
flanking 3 of. Well, you would
acted.
be if Irem had gone
Mhm.
yet, but
No.
he hasn't gone
Okay.
yet. He does have uncanny dodge, but since he doesn't have combat reflexes, he does not threaten.
Mm-hmm.
So you could like ready in action or something if you wanted.
That's true. You could ready an action to attack them on his turn.
Mm. I will pull out my sword as I 5-foot step.
Okay.
This is where a net would be really good. Anybody got a net?
Or an alchemist.
Well, like I don't
We'd have
want to
our-
kill them because we're looking for a freaking fairy, right? So, like,
Yeah.
I will lay on hands myself. Let me get that out of the way.
Okay.
Is that just 1d6?
Heal your non-lethal and lethal damage at the same time.
Yeah,
That's
that
efficient.
too. Lay on hands is just 1d6s, right?
It starts out at 1d6, yeah.
Nice.
You're 1 level a paladin, right? But I don't think you get the.
No, I don't get lay on hands yet.
Yeah, so because it would stack with your trait, and then you would have 2d6. But I think that's gonna be next
Yeah.
level, you paladin, where you get that.
Okay. I feel a little bit better.
Okay.
I will try to intimidate one of these, and I will say, if you harm any of us, we will have to harm you back. We are looking for the Tooth Fairy, to get a stamp or
Okay.
whatever. I have no idea what I'm saying, and I think I can only intimidate one, so just pick one and we're good.
Okay.
Ooh, look
You
at
definitely
that!
intimidate him
Yeah,
for
nice.
multiple rounds. I think it's like 10 plus hit die plus wisdom modifier, if I remember right. Let's see. Okay.
The rounds?
Yeah, it
Charisma.
says in the roll at the bottom.
Oh yeah, it does.
I noticed that one of the other times. I was like, oh, that's handy.
Okay. Yep, they will get the shaken penalty on this guy then.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't know it.
Is there a separate one for shaken actually? Oh, there is. I'll just do that one instead then. I'm used to which one, I can't remember which one it was. One of them only had, I think maybe it was roll 20, only had frightened, and then
Yep.
I realized that it's the same stats as shaken anyway. So
Yeah. They just act different when you start stacking fears.
yes, yeah, it just changes behavior, but
Yeah.
otherwise they're identical to shaken.
Mhm.
Okay, yep, the one of the ones that attacked you is now shaken. Okay, I believe that takes us now to Kestra. Who's standing quite a ways away, but you do see these tooth fairies dive bombing Urim and Kestra.
There's like pliers floating around my face. Well, not anymore because I moved, but
Yeah.
Okay. Well. I guess how many are there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6?
There's 5 of them.
Oh, 5. Okay. I'll blast the one that's
Oh yeah, it looks kind of
attacking.
funny because the icon for shaken is like on the edge.
Yeah,
of
that's
the
what I
square.
counted.
So almost looks like another token.
lol. Leave the shaking guy alone. He's gonna listen to me.
Yeah, so what are you doing? Shooting one of them or moving?
Yeah,
Or... Okay.
shooting one.
Okay. Okay. Is that including? It looks like that does
Yep.
have the -4. Unfortunately, that does still miss though.
Yeah, their AC is gonna be high.
Do you move anywhere actually?
And
They got
Yeah,
like
if you
a
like.
size bonus and a dex bonus, and they might even have natural armor.
Yeah, they also had cover because they're in the same square as Urim.
Oh, that too, yeah.
no, I don't move anywhere.
Okay. Urim.
My turn. Trying to decide if I want to rage. Probably not. He is gonna just start swatting.
Okay.
He's gonna use his unarmed strike, the gauntlet, the Celis or whatever it's called.
Okay.
He'll attack one.
The Cestus, I think.
Yeah, Cestus. Yeah. Just a single attack.
It's crazy. I'm like, don't attack us or we'll attack you, and then my allies are attacking them anyways.
Oh my god. Okay. You're just attacking one of the ones that's, that attacked you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think that confirms though on a 10.
It's kind of low, yeah.
Okay.
How I see it is he just like uses it as like a backhand. He just like backhands
Yeah.
one.
Ah!
Boom.
Okay. Yeah, one of them immediately falls unconscious.
Well, that's good. At least. I mean, they might be
Now, this
dead.
is
I don't know.
if
We
anybody
don't
has
know.
knowledge in nature, if they want to know more about these creatures, but
I don't know knowledge nature.
That's another thing is like I kind of want to make this dude like an intimidate, but I realize like I'm not a paladin, so I won't be able to intimidate undead later on.
Oh.
oh yeah,
So it's like,
I'm not really gonna dump points in intimidate, I don't think, but I might. I don't know. Like,
I did at the beginning. I have 7 in intimidate just because I have a high
yeah.
charisma. So I was
yeah.
like,
I mean,
might as
it's not gonna
well.
be all dead. They'll be.
Yeah.
I mean, they like to throw
No,
off
I
enemies.
I get
yeah.
like 2
I get what you're
skill
trying
And
to say.
points per
you can
level.
still intimidate. You can still intimidate an intelligent undead. It's just the
Only if you have some way to get rid of their immunity to fear, because
yeah.
yeah, but there's
Oh,
spells and
well,
stuff you can do that.
yeah.
All right. Is that it then? Do you
And
move
then
anywhere?
yeah, I'll step in a little
Okay.
bit farther.
Well, at least he's scared of me. Maybe he'll go somewhere else.
Probably a good idea, because then if they want to keep attacking you, they gotta eat an attack opportunity. Yeah, this guy is going to fly over and to Shirley's square now.
Oh, yeah. All the bugs are gonna bother Shirley now. Yeah.
Shirley has not acted yet, so don't believe she can take an attack opportunity. I don't know if she has
Nope.
a weapon out either anyway.
Nope.
Nope.
This guy is going to attempt to try and bite Shirley
Okay.
against your flat-footed, but he rolls a natural 1, which will automatically miss.
Yay.
All right, let's see. This one is going to... It's going to go after Shirley as well. And he's going to attempt to use his pliers to try to steal one of your teeth. Okay. I'm guessing that this won't do it, even though I know your CMD is not super high, but this is a 13. Maybe that'll be enough, actually.
13?
13 versus your CMD.
That is my CMD.
Okay. This tooth fairy comes up with these pliers and yanks out one of your teeth, like your back molars. Gets up there and he pries his feet on your cheeks and just kind of yanks. And so you now have bleed. You're gonna take 1 bleed damage every turn and 1 charisma damage.
Yeah, the charisma damage. That's
Holding
my
your
favorite
tooth.
part. You're
And now
ugly
it's your
now.
turn.
Yeah. I did this to you guys in Crimson Throne, didn't
Yeah, I think everybody but me had a tooth stolen.
I?
And we didn't
It's good
figure out
fun.
how that you could like get your teeth back and just put them back in until like too late.
Yeah.
Because there's a time limit. If you do it like quick enough, you can keep your teeth basically.
Mm-hmm.
So Shirley, do you have knowledge nature? You can roll that if so.
No, I don't.
Okay. So you take 1 damage from the bleed, and then it is your turn.
1? Okay.
Yep, 1 damage. As you feel the iron taste of blood in your mouth.
She's gonna total defense, and then she's gonna run. She's gonna move 20 feet back, as her mouth hurts and stuff like that.
Okay.
And that's gonna be my turn.
Since you didn't, if you're doing a total defense, so you sure want to just do a withdraw?
Yes, because I want the
In case
AC
they
until my
follow
next
you.
turn.
Okay. All right. They will try to do an attack opportunity on you as you retreat from the square. I guess you have +4 to this though, so to your AC.
Yeah. Let's see,
This
where's my
one,
AC right now?
it's a 24 for his bite attack.
Yeah, that'll hit. Let's see. AC is
You
14
take
right now.
one
So it's
non-lethal
18.
damage, and then I need you to roll a fortitude save. And then I think the other one gets a 20 for one lethal damage. Okay, you make that fortitude save, but I need you to make another one from the second one. I'm assuming 20 hits you. Actually, it might not. You did total defense. Does 20 hit?
No, that hits me. My AC is 18 right now with total
Okay.
defense.
Okay, you make that fortitude save as well. So you just take one non-lethal and one lethal damage as you move away. All right, Irian, do you have knowledge nature?
Yes.
You may roll a knowledge nature. All right, that is good enough to know that these are tooth fairies. These are, I believe, chaotic. Let me double check. Yeah, they're chaotic evil fae normally chaotic evil at least. They usually are created when a willful child's tooth or a whole child is buried in a place with strong connections to the mysterious realm of the fae. They are wicked and capricious, and they delight in spreading fear and pain and have a perverse need to steal the teeth of humanoid creatures. So usually they stalk humanoid settlements and use their magic to confuse and distract their victims and then steal their teeth. Um, you're not sure how they got here, but you do know you did see some mites here, so maybe there's somewhere nearby a place where with some connection to the first world. Do you have any other questions about the abilities, defenses, or whatnot of the tooth fairies?
If someone
And
gets their teeth pulled, how do we get them back?
you know that if a tooth is taken from somebody, as long as you are able to reattach it within, I believe it is 10 minutes. Yeah, as long as the tooth is reattached within 10 minutes, basically any amount of magical healing and then putting the tooth back in place at the same time will like reattach it and heal the charisma damage.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know. I assume they're affected by mind affecting. They seem mindful.
Yes, they are affected by mind affecting stuff. Yeah. The only other defense they have is they have damage reduction, that you need cold iron to get through. However, it is not very strong damage reduction.
Okay. Well,
Don't we get cold iron with our
Only versus
thing?
undead.
Undead. Okay.
Yeah, the obols make all your melee attacks and natural
Against.
weapons count as cold iron versus undead and magic and a bunch
Okay.
of other stuff.
Mhm.
Yep.
I mean,
do I know? Are these things like? Well, okay. You said that they're like vicious and they like are cruel and steal humans' teeth.
They typically tend to be chaotic evil.
Okay, so these are not the tooth fairies we're looking for the stamp. I intuit.
I mean, they might be.
Maybe.
You would assume
There's
that
a lot of them.
perhaps they have a leader or something.
Yeah,
But
they said that there were 2 tooth fairies who like controlled this place.
you weren't told a specific
Right?
number. You just said there were tooth fairies there.
Maybe I heard tooth and it heard 2.
Maybe
Okay.
Umbo like stuttered a little bit.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
like the
Well,
tooth fairies, and you're like two tooth fairies, and then
two
she's like,
fairies.
no, tooth fairies. I just have a
Yeah.
stutter.
Well, I don't have too much to do here other than I'm gonna try and ray of frost one of them, I guess.
Okay, you go for the one that has Shirley's tooth, maybe.
Sure.
Okay.
That seems like a good plan.
Well, you might have to move over the other side of Kestra to get
Is
line of
is
sight
that
on them.
which
Well,
one is the one that has Shirley's tooth?
the one on the left, technically.
This one?
Yep, the closest one on the left
Oh,
has
okay.
Shirley's tooth and its pliers.
So I don't have to like roll against cover or something. It seems like
Nope, it is out in the open.
I rolled well. 2 cold damage.
That will hit, and it will take all of that cold damage. It is still up, though.
That's my turn.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Shit, where'd my turn tracker go? Okay, there we go. Okay, this one's gonna fly into Irum's, provoking an attack of opportunity.
All right. Mhm.
Okay, that will miss. So he's going to go ahead and try to bite you.
All right.
Unfortunately, a 9 will miss.
Phew.
Wait, this isn't the one that's down, is it? Okay, this guy is down. Means I should probably set his elevation lower. Anyway, I have them all as like up 5 feet in the air, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, this other one is going to also fly into Irum's square with this pliers up towards his face, trying to get to his teeth.
All right.
So this will provoke again, but I think you already used your attack for
Yeah.
2. You don't have any
Yeah.
other ones, right?
Nope, I do not.
Okay. This will be a CMB.
And that's combat reflexes, right? If you want to get more.
Yes. I think there's some other ways to get it too, but combat reflexes is
Yeah.
common. Okay,
It's
this
just
is
good with
a
uncanny dodge.
5, which will not, I'm assuming, not steal a tooth.
Nope.
All right, so his dirty trick maneuver fails. All right, round 2, Seshra.
Okay. So these things are still attacking us.
They're not attacking you anymore. You do, and you see that
That's
the
fair.
one that Irian just shot is holding a. Technically, I should have him roll a fly check because they do fly off with their wings. Although I think their fly is very good. Yeah, he doesn't lose any elevation from getting shot. But anyway, yeah. So one of them stole one of Shirley's teeth.
Oh.
It's the one that's down. In
Why can't I
furthest.
see Shirley?
Shirley moved down
Oh wait.
below
Oh, okay.
Estra. She ran away.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just like an old woman right now.
Is there one that is not in Irem Square? I see.
There's one that's in where Irem Square used to be, but that one's actually unconscious at the moment.
Okay.
I'll just mark defeated on there.
Okay. And then
So
the
yeah,
shaken
the
one's
2
down
squares below
here.
you. Yeah, the shaken one is in the same square down here.
Okay, is there one in this square here?
No, that square is empty, and the one directly next to you is also empty.
Okay, then I will come up here.
Okay.
And I don't think I can beat a combat maneuver check on this guy and take that tooth back, but I might be able to just knock
I mean,
it
if you
out.
just knock it out, yeah. That's
Yeah.
probably better.
That would probably also work.
Actually, no, wait. Combat maneuvers should be super easy against these things. You
But
probably
they're
just grab one.
diminutive.
Yeah, that means their CMD
They're gonna
sucks.
get out. They're gonna have like escape or okay, we'll see. I'll grab it.
You could also, that's what I'm saying, you're like, I'm not sure I could grab the teeth, but actually you probably could grab the tooth very easily.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab the whole fairy.
Just grab the whole fairy? Okay.
And I'm gonna be like, you give that back to me.
All right, go ahead.
Or you
and
give
roll
that back to
CMB.
Shirley, I say specifically. Okay, I guess I don't.
It would provoke, but none of them can threaten you, so
That's
nobody can take an
fair.
attack opportunity.
I was sitting there
because
thinking
they're
about that. I
diminutive.
was like, I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the bane of all diminutive creatures.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, that's
grab.
pretty good.
All right, that
Grab.
will succeed versus this thing's CMD, which
Okay.
is a single-digit number.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Very
that's
hard to
all I
hit
can
with
do,
a
I guess,
weapon,
this
but
round.
very easy to just wrap hand around.
Yeah.
Well, at least your tooth isn't going anywhere for now, at
All right, I'm going to
least.
put the grappled condition on this guy then.
Okay. Should be on me as well,
Yeah.
technically.
Yeah, I guess you could have taken the, is it a -20 penalty? Although you wouldn't have succeeded with the -20 penalty, so.
Yeah.
No.
At higher levels, you could totally do that, though. If you're like, you're coming in here as like Dohan
If you're
could
like
do
my
it.
Blood Rager,
If you're playing
yes.
Dohan and came in here and wanted to grab a Tooth Fairy, you would take the -20 penalty and have no problem. Succeed on anything but a 1.
Yeah. Giving Dohan Ghost Touch on Gauntlets might have been a mistake, but it's okay.
I think it's cool.
I think it's cool as well. Okay.
Well, that ghost didn't think
Kestra.
it was cool.
Well, that's basically what my character's gonna have here in level 4. He'd be
Yeah.
able to touch people, touch any ghost.
Very useful
Listen.
ability.
It's a double standard that ghosts get to touch people and not the other way around.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really should stop complaining.
Then, if I get the level 16 and decide, I could turn into a ghost and go touch people.
All right, so Kestra, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna shoot at one that's on between me and
The one
Uh,
that's
sh-
being grappled, or one that's not being grappled?
not being grappled.
Okay.
Because the grappled one would have cover, right?
Correct.
Still shooting in the melee though.
Yeah, but no cover this time, so much more likely to hit.
Actually, is this is still considered right. Never mind. Just ignore me.
Ooh, that is a confirmed critical hit. Let me see. What does that put this guy at? I think it just knocks him unconscious. Yes, it does. It just knocks him unconscious. So you knock this other one unconscious with a blast of overwhelming positive energy. It's not actually dead, but
Okay.
but it is unconscious. All right, Iram.
Hmm. Trying to decide. There's 2 of them on me.
Yes, at the moment there are 2 of them on you.
He blood rages.
Okay.
He's gonna just use his claws. Attack
Okay.
1, and then
Okay. And these are both, neither of them are harmed at the moment, so so yeah, I guess it really doesn't matter which one. I think they both go at the same time too. Okay. So yeah, you hit one of them then. I think at least one of those attacks hits. Does the other one hit? One of those misses actually though.
all right.
Okay.
Actually, 1 sec. Realize I didn't equate the buff for raging. So
Oh,
it would have
that should be
been,
higher.
yeah. Let me see what it'd be +2 to
Okay. So
the
18 and 16. Then in that case, they
Yeah.
both hit.
and then +2 damage on both of them.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, I just
Okay.
forgot to check.
That is enough
blood
to
rage.
knock one of these unconscious then. Wait, did I mark the wrong one? I marked the wrong one. It's this one. Okay.
That's his turn.
Okay. All right, this one's the one that's grappled. It is going to... I think it's going to attempt to try to get out using Escape Artist. Okay. Does a 14 beat Setra's CMD?
No.
All right, it tries to escape and doesn't, and you hear it.
Yay.
You hear it like saying something like meh, meh, meh,
All right,
and
now
it says
now
something, but you don't understand it because it's saying it in Sylvan.
Yeah.
see this is the fun part, Secret, when you make a character that grapples and it's just like, oh fuck, this thing is absolutely like this thing is fucked once it can't get out.
Yeah. All right, Shirley, you take 1 point of bleed damage. That is your turn.
Ow. Shirley stays total defensed and she's bemoaning the loss of her tooth.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Irian.
I don't know that I can. Well, I might be able to hit a Ray of Frost, but probably not. So I think I'm just gonna Evil Eye the one that has the tooth, has Shirley's tooth.
Okay, that's being grappled.
Yes.
Okay. What are you evil eyeing for?
You can lower its skills.
Can I? I was gonna say,
Make
can I
it-
do
It's the
skills?
escape artist worse.
Is that something you can do with evil eye?
I don't think I can.
feel like
I think
it's
it's
saves
AC
attacks or
attack.
AC.
It's attack, AC, or saves.
Yeah, so I'll do AC.
Okay.
Let me find the.
That way, if it does
bouton.
get out, you guys can. It tries to run away. You have attack opportunities, maybe.
Yeah. There we go. DC 16.
Okay. On this one's turn, it flies away, provoking an attack opportunity from Iram.
All right.
Do you take that attack opportunity?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's dead.
All right. That is a confirmed critical hit. So yeah, it doesn't get very far. It gets to this square. How much damage is that? 20?
Jeez.
Okay, even with the DR reducing, this one actually dies, which does cause something to happen.
Hmm.
Uh-oh.
I gotta look up. It's once again
Nice
not
swarm.
listing the DC on this. Okay, it's not gonna do any damage or anything at least. But so he pops into this glittery substance.
Mhm.
And you get hit by this, and it smells really, really terrible.
All right.
Everyone within 5 feet, so that's just you and the unconscious Tooth Fairy, has to make a Fortitude save.
All right.
It's probably actually not even going to matter, really.
Uh,
All right, you are sickened.
Oh,
yeah.
that wasn't me. I thought I needed
No,
to.
you're far enough away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you move all the way over there? What the hell happened?
What?
Get back over here.
She's hitting her down like the arrows.
Oh, that's probably what it is. Yeah. Okay, you're actually only
Yeah.
sickened for 1 round, so that's good at least. Not
Alright.
too big a deal. All right, that one's actually dead,
Mm-hmm.
and that takes us back to Setra's turn.
Oh.
You like to maintain your grapple.
Yes.
Okay.
And I shake it a little bit. Not too much. I don't want to damage its brain or anything. But I say, give the tooth back.
Okay.
And I don't think I really have a way to, but I think I could just pin it, I suppose.
Yeah, if you
Well, you could
pin
also
it,
just do unarmed damage to it. Like you could just
Mhm.
squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that CMB with a +5 though.
Yeah, because it failed to
Right.
get out.
Trying to get the bonus in there. 5.
All right, so yeah, it's going and making and yelling something you can't understand, but tightly gripping its pliers, the teeth in the top of it there.
I guess
What
I'll
would you
go
like to
ahead
do?
and damage it. Can I do
Okay.
my claw damage?
Yes, you
Sure.
can.
Yep, you can do any.
That
You can do,
natural attack is an unarmed
Yep.
attack.
I don't care about the one because you're.
Yeah, you don't have to roll to hit
So
it.
Yeah.
okay. He does have DR, but even so,
Mm-hmm.
that is enough to disable him.
So I dig my claws into it and I'm like, give it to me.
Yeah.
All right, Kestra, would you like to do anything?
Now it can't even try to get out because if it does any standard action, it starts
It
bleeding.
immediately starts bleeding out. Yeah.
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 It chose wrong.
Yeah. So don't
Yeah,
really. You guys don't really even need to
gra-
really do much here.
Grappling things is the best.
Yeah, I miss Safa. That
It's
was
so funny.
what a great
Yeah.
character.
Ron, you there?
Yeah. I just hear. I just wasn't processing the name Kestra. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. So early in the campaign.
We can get me a nickname somewhere along the way.
The only one that's left is being grappled still.
Correct, and is disabled at 0 health. So that's what I was saying. You guys probably really don't have to do much.
Yeah, I'm not going to do anything.
Wait for its turn.
Yeah.
It'll either give up or start bleeding out anyway. Iram?
Are the others gone?
I mean,
Yeah, they're all either all the other ones are either unconscious or dead.
Yeah. Oh,
I
okay.
can add my rage, so I'll get the fatigue.
Okay.
There's the
You only had to use
fatigue
1 round of
thing.
rage.
Yeah, so I'm only fatigued for. I think it's a minute per round, or I don't know how fatigue works, but because usually I don't end it.
Yeah, it's
Where's
I think it's 1 I think it's
this is
2 rounds
awesome.
per 1 round you
Fatigue,
spend in rage,
yeah.
basically. So if you rage for
Yeah.
1 round, you're fatigued for 2 rounds.
And then I'm still sickened.
Yeah, so you're having some pretty nasty penalties at the moment, but fortunately it
Yeah.
probably won't matter.
He reaches down and grabs the unconscious one.
Okay. You
It's
are
like
holding an
below.
unconscious one.
Yeah, still it's tooth. I'm just joking. That'd be the ultimate payback is when these things are unconscious, still all their teeth.
The tiny little teeth.
Okay, this one.
Like, leave us alone and I'll give you your teeth back.
Okay, this guy is going to attempt to get out because he's not very smart. So let's see if he does succeed. He might have. He gets a 22. So he breaks. I'm assuming that beats CMD. So he breaks out
Yeah.
of the grapple, but then he immediately starts. He takes 1 damage and immediately starts bleeding out.
Oh, okay. So I
He
guess
gets like he
gonna-
gets like 5 feet away basically, and then
Did
May
that
or may not
provoke?
feather fall?
no, he got out and then
No.
because he was staggered, he got out and then
It's
5 foot
all part
flew.
of us. Yeah.
5 foot
5
flew,
foot
and then,
flew.
and then his
Okay.
turn ended, so he took 1
I
damage
see.
and fell unconscious.
Okay.
And that was basically. I guess we kind of have to stay in rounds because Shirley's actually technically still taking bleed damage at the moment. But yeah, Shirley, your tooth falls to the ground. You see it 15 feet away on the ground here.
Okay.
And Irion would would have maybe said, I don't remember if he
Yes.
said it. I think he said that if you reattach the tooth within 10 minutes and get magically healed, it will like reattach itself.
I would tell you that. Yeah.
So if you
Okay.
like, you may go up and grab the tooth, and then you just need someone to heal you or heal
I
yourself.
ask someone to bring it to me. I'm taking what I'm busy with some of my clothing and pressing it to my mouth where my
Okay.
tooth was pulled out. to try
I,
and
I bring
stop
your
the
tooth
bleeding.
back to you. But
I
because
thank
I'm
you,
a cat,
Sashra.
it likely got some fur on it. But
One other
that's
thing
the
though, while we're still in
consequences.
rounds, the one that you picked up is going to make a Constitution check.
I tell
Uh,
Sashra
Okay.
that's okay. When you're my age, there's hair coming out of your ears and your nose. A little in my mouth won't hurt.
and it fails. So it was at 1 hit point away from dying. So it
Oh,
popped.
no.
Like the one you picked up pops in your hand.
Oh,
you get this
no.
glitter like right in your face for a second time, and
Jeez.
are probably also sickened again for another 1d4
Yeah.
rounds, which doesn't really matter because the combat's over anyway.
Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
it's very
but
funny.
funny.
So,
He's just like, God damn it. It's like stupid tooth fairies.
one of these other ones did
Does anybody have
stabilize.
some magical healing?
I think the other one's gonna bleed out in a
Sure.
couple rounds as well, but
You want some healing?
yeah.
Some magical
once the
healing. That's
tooth-
what they said.
She needs to be
That's what-
healed in
That's
order
what
You
the
need
blue.
magical healing?
The blue man
Yeah.
said.
Whoa.
Wait, what is it doing? Holy shit.
You
What?
pasted the macro in chat.
The macro was supposed to work, and instead it did that. That's weird.
Nice.
There's script and there's chat. You have to set it to script.
Hmm.
So yeah, anyway, somebody's able to do magical healing. Otherwise, somebody needs to do a heal
Script, I
check
see
to
that,
stop the
okay.
bleed at least.
Let's see.
And I can do
now.
either or, but I'll heal you for a burn.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, Kestra. Your mother raised you right.
Did it do it right now?
So you having
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
there it goes.
having are you taking the burn yourself or are you having
Only
Shirley?
I can take the burn.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're back up to full health probably, and your tooth is reattached.
Yeah, I thank Sashra. And Kestra.
Those numbers aren't right. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, one of the tooth fairies flew away. Who knows where it went? You saw it fly up over the courtyard wall over to at least there's no real sense of direction on here, but
Mhm.
to the right, I guess, if you're coming into the courtyard. Because there's technically no northwest, south, or anything here.
Yeah.
If anybody has a compass, it does not function.
I look at my allies, I'm like, wait a second. We're here to meet somebody, right? I suppose they don't know we're here, but we're just getting attacked. Should we just announce ourselves?
Well, you did, and they kept attacking.
Well, no, I intimidated one after it attacked me and told it to stop it. And it did, to be fair, but it started attacking you guys. But we never did say, hello, is anybody home?
Well, they never greeted us either. They just attacked us.
To be fair, I set off the
These
trap.
creatures are very, they're naturally evil.
Is
I
one
think
of
we
them
need to
still
find their
alive?
leader to have any kind of reasonable negotiation.
I don't think I can detect evil on dead ones. Is any of them still alive?
If you look around, there actually is one that is. Well, actually, there's two that are unconscious. I have
Oh,
stabilized.
okay. I will
The one
cast
that you had
detect
grappled
evil.
that stole Shirley's tooth is still alive, and then this other one over here is still alive.
Oh, that's right. Why don't I just wake him up and ask him questions?
Sure.
Well, for one thing, none of them seem to speak common. They seem to only speak Sylvan.
Doesn't mean they can't.
Although, also, you guys don't know it's Sylvan. But yeah, the only thing you heard from any of them was unintelligible.
Yeah.
Intelligible squeaking.
Pretty
That's their
much, yeah.
motive.
I mean, if you think they understand us, I could cast a spell to understand them.
I doubt it. Okay, well...
So in this courtyard, there are 3 different doors. One of them has like a hole where the doorknob's supposed to be. The other one does have a door with it does have a door with a very ornate looking lock on it, and then there's a pair of double doors over here.
Are there any like
Mm.
jars or boxes?
There are like a couple barrels.
I grabbed the tooth fairies, all of them, and I put them in a barrel.
Okay. Inside the barrel, if you take the lid off, it
Uh-huh.
has unsurprisingly a bunch of teeth in it.
Oh, then they will be happy where they are. If they ever wake up. Those
All right.
that do. All right.
You do find as well, one of them had a little pouch on it. And inside the pouch are 5 gold teeth. Not real teeth, it seems like.
Ooh, Shirley, do you want this tooth instead?
I
It's
think
much
Shirley got her regular
shinier.
tooth back. She pull it back out. Place with the gold tooth.
I mean, why not?
I don't know. I examined the teeth. Are they psychically charged? Am I getting any kind of like sense of like that these belonged to like an archmage or a warrior or
Somebody
a
worthy?
How
trickster
does that
of some
ability
sort?
work? Like, is it just a yes
No,
or
they're
no?
horse teeth. They're gold horse teeth.
Listen, it works however you want it to.
It seems like they did belong to somebody. Maybe it does have like some memories of somebody. Like you would get like the memories of somebody being attacked by tooth fairies and having these teeth pulled out in addition to his actual teeth.
Did I think they all belong to the same person?
Yeah, you do think they all belong to the same person.
Okay. Let's see. Which of like the 6 spirits am I detecting affinity towards? The spirit of an archmage, a champion, a guardian, a hierophant, a marshal, or a trickster?
I don't know if it's really any of them.
None of
To be
the
honest,
above. You get
maybe a
Farmer
trickster.
Joe.
Maybe a trickster. I think that's about as close as we'll get there.
A trickster, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think trickster is a reasonable fit.
Okay.
You get the like when you do this, you get like a sense of like what kind of person this white guy was, right?
Uh-huh.
So you get the sense this was like a con man who had these teeth.
Okay. I'm gonna perform a séance, and I ask everyone to join hands with me.
Hmm.
What are you doing?
I tell you briefly before I begin the séance. I tell you, I am just a small, fragile old woman of 30 years old. I gained my powers from the spirits. As I am right now, I could really only run around and hide away from things. I need the support of my spirits. They can help you too. I feel that since we've come here, that my connection and bond with them is getting stronger. And I grab your hand and I say, trusted this. Trust in this blue man.
I will participate, but I'm skeptical.
I think that you're being genuine, so I'll let you hold my hand and I'll try and participate in your séance.
Everyone believes that I'm genuine. I've never failed my
You're
bluff
almost
checks
saying
before.
I'll keep watch for you.
Yeah, because this
so
takes
no
like an hour,
uninterrupted.
right?
No, I
Yeah.
take your hand too. It's like, no, you have to help.
All
It
right.
won't work
I
right.
guess.
Otherwise.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna perform a séance. I'm gonna take on the spirit of a trickster. Uh, you all gain a boon. I choose a skill when.
Oh, okay, that's why you
So
wanted it over
choose
there.
one. You all get to choose one skill. You're gonna get a +1 bonus on skill checks using that skill, and that skill counts as a class skill for you. Any skill.
Knowledge planes.
Yep. So now it's a class skill for you. You
Like
get a plus
for
one
the
bonus on
day
that
or
check.
what?
For the whole day, for as long as I'm channeling the spirit.
Knowledge nature then. Is it just a +1 or no bonus?
Oh, I had skill points in that.
It's a +1 bonus on checks using that skill, and it's a class skill for you now.
Right.
But it doesn't give you ranks in it.
It doesn't give you ranks in it, no.
Yeah, so that being a class skill might not really do much for you if you don't already have a rank in it. But
Well, I'm gonna take sense motive because now that's a whatchamacallit. Or
I'll do
no,
knowledge
wait.
local.
Wait, so okay. Does it become a class skill or not?
It becomes a class skill for you.
So I
But
So
you
if
can
have
you
to
add
have
roll
ranks.
ranks
it,
in it,
but I don't have
yeah,
ranks
yeah, you
in it.
can. That I guess that's true. For the knowledge part, it lets you roll it at least. Even
Yeah,
though
so
it's
I
not
will
roll
be
it.
able to roll it with the +1.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay.
But it doesn't. Well,
Oh, actually, no, that doesn't.
no, you
that's not-
can't. Yeah, I was gonna say
doesn't
it's
do
only
that
if it's a
for you.
DC 10, right?
Yeah, the only is for DC 10s then.
It doesn't
See,
make
that
you
doesn't make
trained in the
sense.
skill.
Doesn't make you trained in it. It just but it means you get a bigger bonus if you at least have like one rank in it. But if it wasn't a class skill,
Well, I guess
that
it's gotta
part
be
maybe doesn't actually
religion
help.
then,
Generally
because
speaking, because a lot of times people are only picking skills that they have as class skills.
No, it helps me a lot because I have knowledges that
You have knowledges that aren't
are
class
not
skills.
class skills.
Yeah,
'cause
then
I put a point in every knowledge.
there you go. Then it is helping you
Yeah.
a lot at least.
Yeah, it's helping me a lot. It's nice.
yeah, I'm just gonna take acrobatics.
got it.
Okay. But see, the cool thing for me is that I choose any two skills, and I'm treated as if I had ranks in those skills equal to my medium level.
Nice.
So my acrobatics is really good now.
Cool.
Okay. Yep, when I come out of the seance, I keep the 5 teeth on me, and I tell you, all right, everybody, yeah, we gotta find the main the main fairy, right? And they need teeth. Maybe we can get teeth from these little creatures and give it to them.
But you could take those gold teeth.
Yeah, just take those
There's an
gold
idea.
teeth.
These gold teeth are special to me.
Oh, okay. Well,
All of them?
All of them.
All right.
And we were told we may need to trade teeth. I think those are the most valuable teeth around.
We could paint
do we
teeth
need to
gold.
trade teeth? I guess we do.
Do you have paint?
There must be paint around here somewhere.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And my
I
guy will
nod.
continue forward.
I will too.
Go door straight ahead, I guess. Where
Going
do
to the
these
double
guys
door?
come out of? Where do they come out of when they first came?
They were just hiding like behind the barrels or like this little like table
Okay.
over here, or they
Yeah, I'll
flew
go
down
to
from kind of like perched up on the walls. Like there weren't really any. Yeah, they were
Yeah.
just very small, so they're very good at hiding.
Yeah.
They had a
We'll go
plus 23 stealth or something like that.
Yeah. Just go straight, I guess.
The double doors.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, these are ornate wooden doors. It doesn't appear that there is any sort of lock on them or anything.
All right. Push it open.
Oh, I had it backwards on the other doors, by the way. The one over on the left down here has the lock on it, and the one over here has a hole in the doorknob. But you guys are going up here anyway, so okay. I'll go ahead and just reveal this whole thing. Okay. This ornate room spans the entire width of the palace. The north end consists of a floor-to-ceiling stained glass mural of skeletal knights with halos surrounding an angelic figure. Globs of metal and bits of teeth are affixed to the stained glass angel and give it a repulsive appearance, with a mouth far too wide and teeth attached to its fingertips.
Huh.
On either side of the stained glass murals are two delicate archways. From the room beyond comes the faint sound of flowing water. And you also hear some like high-pitched kind of giggling.
All right.
And then there's on
Is
the
this
southern
giggle
wall you
like
have this.
within the room that we hear?
No,
or-
it sounds like it's coming from beyond the archways.
Beyond. Okay. Okay.
So yeah, like there's like the stained glass mural is on this little wall right here.
Well, I'm gonna probably just surprise my allies. I'm gonna step up to the doorway
Okay.
and say, "Hello, is anybody home?"
When you do, something does happen.
Oh, goody.
Probably to your surprise, it is not tooth fairies. The stained glass angel steps forward
Oh,
and says, "Abnormality detected," and moves to attack. And we're
Oh.
gonna go into
Oh
initiative.
dear.
ugh.
Mm,
Whoops,
I feel
hit the
like
wrong
we're
button.
breaking
Hold on,
into
let me
somebody's
restart that.
house. This just
Great
doesn't feel
encounter.
right. I know we're like
Yeah,
in
the Psycho Pumps
harassment
didn't really
domain and
warn
shit.
us about this, did they? Not really.
I mean, they told you there were tooth fairies here, and
Yeah,
That's
we
Yeah,
didn't
but
know
they-
anything
that's all I
about
knew.
that, so
They
yeah.
didn't say, "Oh, they're gonna, try and murder you and steal your teeth."
no, they didn't.
Well, did you
I mean,
ask?
to be fair, they don't usually try to get murdered by the tooth fairies. So
That's fair.
How do I make these class skills for me on the sheet?
You have to click the
Uh.
lock and then edit skill,
Hmm.
I think.
Honestly, I would just
Maybe?
manually do it unless you're
No,
gonna
it looks
Yeah, I
like
don't
do
not.
see
it
it.
every day.
if it's something you have a rank in, you can just manually give yourself a +3 bonus as a buff. Because that would do the same thing. You just have to be careful you don't give yourself that +3 bonus for something that is already a class skill. But
I'm just gonna manually do it when the time comes because I'm gonna forget to remove it if I put it on the
Yeah.
sheet.
Just make a macro. I don't
just set it as a note, like a
know.
context note for it or something.
True. If I knew how to do that, I would do it.
All right, while you guys are rolling initiative, I'm gonna go grab something to drink. So,
Oh, we're
Yeah.
rolling.
well, let me roll the
initiatives.
initiative for this thing though.
Ah,
It's
here
probably-
we
Like
go.
I already
Probably
did, and then I
smart.
look at the combat trackers, just two of us. Like, what the hell,
Smart.
guys?
I was like still trying to understand. The stained glass angel walked out of the stained glass. Is that what it is?
mm, mm.
Okay, looks like everybody rolled initiative.
Initiative's a dexterity-based check, right?
Yes, it is.
Hmm.
Did it not roll your initiative correctly or something?
No, it did. I'm just saying if I want to. No, I don't think I'm gonna.
Oh, you could give yourself.
I
a
can
bonus for it.
surge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like I'm before it anyway. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys all beat it. It rolled pretty low on its initiative. So, Kestra, you see this menacing angel calling you guys abnormalities and coming down. You may roll anybody who has knowledge arcana may roll our knowledge arcana for this thing, which might be only Irian.
I have
Yeah,
it
me.
too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I still have grapple on me. Lol. Whoops.
That's on you. You can remove it yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, Kestra, what would you like to do?
Well,
It's like the first target you've had ever that hasn't been in melee with something, I guess.
yeah. So I'm just gonna blast.
All right.
I think grapple affected my initiative check by 2, but I don't think it matters. I'm still same order.
Oh yeah. It wouldn't have changed anything. You would have beaten Shirley by a little bit more. Okay, 13. That is versus this thing's flat-footed. Unfortunately, that still misses just
Flat-footed
barely.
touch.
Ooh, flat-footed touch though? Okay, actually that does hit flat-footed touch. Okay. So you do hit it.
Okay, I'm gonna stay here.
And yeah, you do see the glass on it begin to crack a little bit. But it is still going and still menacing you. Iram.
All right.
So yeah, did you roll knowledge arcana? You did. Okay, so you identify that this is a medium. This is just a construct. This is just a basic construct that seems to be
Alright.
made out of this stained glass material. So because of that, you're able to tell that it resists electricity. It has it does actually have hardness as well, which will make it actually able to resist elemental damage to some degree as well.
Alright.
However, it is vulnerable to sonic damage.
Yeah. Alright. He will Blood Rage.
Okay.
Let me put the buff on this time. And then he's going to step up. Actually, I can't charge, right? Oh, yeah, I could.
I
Yes.
think you can charge.
Right. He's gonna charge. Why can't my guy? There we go. Oof. And he's gonna punch it with his Celis, or I can never figure out how to say it, but that. No, I didn't even put charge, so 2 higher.
Okay. 12, unfortunately, will miss even it's flat-footed, since that's not versus touch AC.
Yep.
Okay. Seshra.
Whale. Okay. This thing looks menacing, like it's gonna attack. It called me an
Yes.
intruder.
Said you're an abnormality.
Oh.
Abnormality detected.
I mean, that is true. I'm not supposed to be here, so. I'm gonna 5-foot step and see if this macro works.
Okay.
Oh, you're attacking it?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get you a flank.
I don't know that it
You
entirely
ignore the
worked.
critical thing if it doesn't crit. Did it crit?
I
No,
don't
it didn't crit.
think so. It looks like it.
What did it do?
You rolled a 5.
No, I think you rolled
No,
a
it didn't
is
even
there
roll.
a reason you just didn't make it as an attack in your sheet?
Because it's been annoying as hell and I can't seem to get it. Like, it's in the inventory item, but for some reason it will not add itself as a combat item, and I'm not about to try to figure out how to configure one of those sheets. So it's like, I'm just gonna make a macro, and apparently the macro is not acting right. Let me roll the 1d20 to see if I hit.
Well, it looked like the D20 was for the longsword attack was a 15. So I think that was a 20 to hit. It just shows a 5 because it's not mathing entirely for some reason. Anyway, so yeah, I think that will hit, and then it looks like you rolled because if you click on the little thing there, it shows the dice roll underneath it.
It's weird.
And then I see a 2 for the damage roll. Is your plus on the slashing for your silver? Is that a +4 for damage?
Well, I'm power attacking. I could just manually roll it.
Well, I have the manual roll there. I just don't know the bonuses.
Well, that is
You rolled a
the
15 and a 2.
hold on.
It did the roll underneath. It's just not doing the math correctly.
The damage is supposed to be a +4. 1d +4. And then
Okay, so that 6 is correct then.
yeah.
And then yeah, the attack isn't correct, I don't think, because that should be you rolled a 15 and it's spitting out a 5. So so a 20. So you do hit and you do the 6 damage. Not all of it goes through because this thing has hardness, but you do damage it a bit.
I'm gonna figure out why it's doing that. Okay.
All right. Shirley.
Yeah, it seems dangerous to go in there. But maybe I can just kind of squeak over here.
Okay.
And pull out my sickle. And that'll be my turn.
Very well. Irian.
Do I see anything down this way? Are these like
Those are
open
archways.
corridors?
So yeah, you can see that there is a room back behind it.
Oh, okay. I guess I could keep going. Can I make a stealth check as I move
Sure.
over here? Alright. My stealth is suddenly very good.
Hold on, I don't have everything on this map that should be here. You see there are several tooth fairies hanging around here. Most of them are by this fountain, actually.
Okay.
And it seems like they were like they've all kind of paused, and it looks like they're like listening intently to like what's going on in the room next to them.
Uh-huh.
How many of them are there? Is this supposed to be 4? It's 5 actually. And yeah, they're all kind of hanging around this. Oops.
I'm gonna test this again.
What was your stealth roll? Oh, that's
It's
29. Okay.
yeah, it's 29.
So yeah,
I rolled it
between you
correctly
being
now.
stealthy and the fact that they are very intently like listening to that fight, which is closer to the other arch, so they're more looking in that direction too, which is also helping you.
Uh-huh.
They don't seem to have noticed you at this point.
Alright, sweet.
Let me read the description for this room for you as well while you're up here. So there's a wide stair that ascends to the north, splitting into 2 graceful arches, leading to a balcony that rings this room. The banisters are all made of elegant wrought iron, with teeth jutting from the ironwork and affixed to the railing. 3 hanging lanterns of cut crystal illuminate the room, and there's also this elaborate fountain bubbling merrily in the center of the room, spilling water down a series of stylized flowers into a wide basin below.
Okay.
Teeth being scattered in the fountain, partially obscuring a colorful mosaic in the basin. Although you may not be able to see the basin where you currently are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then these tooth fairies are kind of like bathing in the in the fountain here, basically.
Did
Alright, that's my turn.
oh, okay.
Okay. Do I know if this thing's affected by mind affecting?
You are very confident that they are not.
Construct?
That's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. I will Ray Frost.
Okay.
Somehow. With a -8. I don't know. Is there something better?
It's technically only a -4 and a +4 to its AC.
Oh well, that makes it so much better.
Yeah. I mean, you
Oh,
could move to not have the cover.
yeah,
this
and
side of it.
move and get attack opportunity.
It hasn't moved yet.
Hasn't moved yet. Didn't attack
Oh,
freely, so
okay.
you maybe could deduce it probably doesn't have combat reflexes.
Okay, I'm just going over yonder. Wait, there. Is that good enough? Or do I have to go one more?
You'd have to go one more up to not have cover. But yeah, you can reach there. Okay.
Okay. And we do the thing. That one. 1 damage if it even hits, and it won't because I rolled a 6.
Yeah, unfortunately that will miss.
That's a witch at level 2 for you. That didn't get a second hex. Yep.
How come you didn't get a second hex? What's wrong with you?
Archetype stole it away.
What archetype are you?
Oh, I don't remember the name. It gets like contingency hexes sort of later.
What?
Yeah. Like
Is it the
I
first time
can
you've played a witch?
in this game, like in a person game, yeah. Not in like Wrath of the Righteous.
That doesn't count.
Okay.
Oh, what's this be? Okay. This thing's gonna do one attack at Seshra to begin with. Does a 13 hit.
Just right my AC.
Right at your AC?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. You take 8 damage. So I was gonna swing at Iram with its other claw.
8
Alright.
damage. What the fuck?
Yeah. This thing's kind of scary. 18 to hit Iram for 4 damage.
18 that hits.
Okay, so you take 4 damage.
Lower
That's
right
its
now.
turn. That's all it does.
Good.
All right, Kestra.
So I will enter the room and take the attack of opportunity, I guess.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
It will take its attack opportunity.
It's either that or I'm shooting into cover.
All right, it gets a 24 to hit you
Oh god.
for
Oh, yeah.
5 damage.
Okay. And
So I
I'm
took
going
4
to
damage, right?
That's correct.
blast him.
Okay.
Minus
Firing
4.
melee, but no cover.
Yeah.
And your versus touch AC as well. Okay, 19 will strike your target.
This guy
It,
evil.
it is still standing though. It is not. It is a
Okay.
since it is a construct. It is true neutral. A mindless construct.
I gained my temp HP.
All right, you're
Alright. He's gonna full around it with claws.
okay.
2.
First claw hits. Does the second claw actually does hit as well. Hit
Nice.
with both attacks. First one hits very effectively. Although again, because it has hardness, not all of it goes through. Second one, not as much because you kind of rolled low, but
Yeah.
does still some of it does still go through. Its hardness isn't very much.
Right. And then secret, what were you trying to do with the sword? Or Were you just trying to have like an easy sword
Oh, I
thing?
already have it taken care of. I do appreciate your guys' assistance. It's just I was trying to set up a Smite Evil setup, and it was becoming obnoxious to do. And
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah,
a
Smite Evil
macro is
sucks.
just a lot easier.
A lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I was just because I like pulled it over. I was seeing like if I could set it up while we're going, like
Oh, yeah.
a quick bar one. It's just something to do while like going through combat.
No, I'm just confused why it's in my inventory, but the
Sorry.
weapon's not showing up in the combat tag like it should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if it wasn't checkmarked as equipped. I don't know.
It is. That's
Well,
the
who
other
knows then?
confusing part. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's speed
There's
weird, probably.
like a sidebar option.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this thing is still standing despite all the damage it has taken. Seshra, it is your
Oh,
turn.
you guys should flank it. If you guys take a step
Oh
up
yeah.
and by it, you can flank it.
Yeah, I'll 5 foot up.
But now you're blocking Iram's
Direct pass.
He can move down probably. And
Well, I hope
Yeah.
this thing is near dead because I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I hope I'm not the one that needs to hit him to kill
Can't
him.
open my
5 foot
character sheet
step.
now.
I'll
that's fair.
continue power attacking.
Okay, you get a +2 for flank.
I did not add my +2. I rolled pretty bad.
Oh, that was almost a 20.
Did that have the okay, so it's a 9 to hit. Unfortunately, that is not enough to hit it.
No.
All right, Shirley, he's kind of hiding in this little alcove back here and hasn't been
Yeah,
spotted.
I want to
very good.
sneak up the stairs.
Okay.
Go to the balcony. And I'm looking for anything valuable to steal.
Oh my god.
I need you to
Shirley is so
roll
helpful.
another stealth check.
Alrighty. Here we go.
This is how campaigns end, right here.
Nope, this is how we get rich.
Okay. You creep up the stairs. You notice that these stairs do have like teeth like embedded in the floor.
Oh.
Which
Nice.
does
Is there
make
any I
it
can steal?
just
Steal
teeth.
teeth from his decor and then
old
give it
teeth.
to him.
But the teeth are valuable here.
Yeah.
I
He'll
mean,
never know
maybe.
it was from his own decor. Or
Unfortunately,
she. I
you
what
don't
it is.
have the appraisal skills for teeth that tooth
Oh.
fairies do, so you're not exactly sure.
Well, I assume that if they're in the decor, they must be valuable.
But they might not be the
Perhaps.
valuable ones because they're in the decor.
My
Yeah, you're not
my
sure.
con man senses are tingling.
All right, Irian.
Oh, do I get up to the balcony here? Can I see the
Um,
balcony?
I think that would have been a double move to get up that far, assuming
Yeah,
you're
it
moving at
is.
half speed. So,
Mm.
but yeah, there is another part of the map that I can move you over to if you'd like. Give me a minute.
If you want to. But that's yep. I double move there. I'm going on an adventure using my trickster skills. Oh, hooray!
Gosh darn it! Why do we even help
so-
that old lady with that seance? Now she's gone and run off.
So, yeah, at the top of the stairs, there's the narrow balcony surrounds the ground staircase and the fountain below. Stairs
You
ascend.
said there was a chandelier.
I don't think I did.
Oh, okay. I thought you said there was like something like above, like a chandelier or something.
No, but yeah, it's a balcony surrounds the grand staircase and the fountain below. The center of the south wall contains a small stage raised 2 feet above the ground. The backdrop of the stage is a grimy city street with a red and white striped pole. The stage contains a doll-sized reclining chair. The doll lies in the chair, its bloody mouth open wide, and a second doll stands over the first, clad in blood-splattered white smock, like a barber/dentist, triumphantly holding aloft an extracted tooth. So
These
there's
are
like two.
dolls.
Yeah, there's like these dolls on this stage over here. and
Interesting.
and it's got like this, like the striped barber pole. It's got like one of
Yeah.
those like next to it, and and then one of the dolls is lying in a chair, and the other one has like a smock on and looks like he was doing dental surgery on the other doll. It's very strange. You're not sure what to make of it.
Let's see how valuable they look.
Give you some time to think about it. What does Irian do? Deal with the stained glass angel?
Yeah, that's definitely what I'm gonna do.
I believe in you.
Is there somewhere I can go that won't have cover? feel
You
like
could
not.
go back through the door.
But that would provoke.
Also true. Good acrobatics to try to not provoke, I guess.
I'm not gonna do anything anyways, so I will.
Actually, I'd argue if you move here, right up against this wall, you would have cover versus it, but it wouldn't have cover versus you, and you could fire daggers
Like
like that.
which square?
This one right here.
Okay.
Yeah, you can shoot
Okay.
at no cover from there. And Kester can do the
That's
same
fair.
thing from down there. So
So -4 for in combat. I guess I'll put the
basically
number
shooting
in.
around that corner and kind of lean out from behind it.
Shot into melee. Oh, well, maybe one whole damages. That
Unfortunately,
includes the -4.
unfortunately, none of the damage gets through its hardness. Because hardness applies to elemental damage.
Yeah.
Unless you did sonic damage. Sonic damage works versus this thing. It's vulnerable to sonic, in fact. Alright, it's gonna repeat its last turn. It's gonna attack its 2 melee assailants here.
Oh
1
no.
claw at each person.
Please miss.
First claw, we're gonna do the one on Seshra. Alright, that is a 9.
Yay! Miss.
Okay. I'll just reveal that one there, so you know I'm not lying. The other one's going against Iram. That is a natural 20 with a 9 to confirm. So
no!
I don't think that confirms on
No,
Iram.
it doesn't confirm.
So you just take 8 damage.
All
I
right.
willed it to miss me so much that it just landed its hit naturally on me.
Yeah. All right, Kestra, you're up.
Okay. So you have
So yeah.
cover.
If you 5-foot step to the south 1 tile, you will not have cover.
Okay.
That is versus its touch AC, right?
Yeah.
That will hit its touch AC exactly.
Woohoo!
Unfortunately, it is not enough to take it out entirely, but you can see that like pieces of the glass are starting to fall out. Unfortunately, the frame is still intact, the metal frame, and that's most of what it needs to continue doing damage. All right, Iram,
All right.
you do
And
still
you
have a
said I
flank.
took how much damage? Sorry.
What?
How
much
much
damage
damage did I take?
Oh, it did 8
8.
damage to you.
8.
Yep.
For some reason, it's not doing my temp HP for the or the rage, but figure that
Might
out
have to
later.
go in and manually put it in every time you go in a rage. There's a temp
Yeah.
field in your hit points.
Yeah, I see it. I'm just trying to figure out how much I have. So it's what would be the temp HP? I guess I could just look at
I
the.
believe it gives you 2 per level of Blood Rager or something, or maybe
Yeah,
per character
just
level.
give me a sec.
Because it's trying to imitate.
Yeah,
It's basically trying to imitate what the original Barbarian did,
Yeah.
where it's giving you 4 con. So it's I believe 2 for hit die.
choose Blood Rage. Let's see. 2 hit points per
I'm
hit
assuming.
die.
I'm not super
that's
familiar with Unchained
it says
Rage, so.
you gain 2 hit points per hit die and unable to use.
So I think
So
those got
that'd be
absorbed by that first attack that hit you for 4. So
yeah, now it's 8 minus. Yep.
Yeah.
So just minus 8 now. So
Okay.
it's 17. All right. And it's my turn, right? You said
Correct.
he's gonna full round it again.
All right, you do have a +2 for flanking.
All right, put that in. It's 2.
Okay. That first attack is enough to down this thing. The glass shatters on the ground as the metal framing of the outside of it crumples into a heap.
Nice.
Yay, good job.
Woohoo.
I am going to keep us in rounds for the moment, though.
Yeah. That's still blood raging. So
And friggin' Shirley's off in who knows where. Narnia.
mhm. Oh,
Which one did that actually do it on? I'm gonna go ahead and roll these Tooth Fairies initiative because they're gonna come in and start trying to do stuff now, probably.
Oh dear.
Probably not yet, though. They'll do it in the next round. Okay. All right, Seshra. This thing is down now, and you hear some like high pitched kind of noises, like voices coming from beyond that archway. So you hear these Tooth Fairies, even though you don't see them. And you probably would reasonably know that they are the Tooth Fairies because you heard the other Tooth Fairies talking, and it sounds like them. So you're at least aware of them, even though you don't see them.
I lick my wounds. I am hurt. I don't know. There's only nothing I can do. I mean, I can go in there, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
I will delay.
Okay. Shirley, you continue making your way up the stairs then?
Heck yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yep, looking for valuables.
So Shirley
I
is a
guess I'm
thief?
supposed to. Yep, I'm a con man.
Oh.
I have the spirit of the trickster in me.
Yeah. She manifested that spirit, and now she's
Oops. Let me reveal more of this
doing
hallway.
this.
So there's this little hallway here that leads down.
Ooh, hallway. I want to see down the hallway. And I'm being sneaky.
Okay.
I can see down.
You can. You see the Tooth Fairies are looking over and they've fluttered out of the bath now, and they're grabbing their pliers, and it looks like they're getting ready to like move into the next room.
Oh. I guess if I only go halfway, let's see, that's because if I'm like right here, 5, 10, I can go like a little bit, and I guess I'd be able to like try and like snipe them with my sling. Is that
Potentially.
even?
What's the range increment on the sling?
It's 50 feet.
Okay,
Like,
yeah,
it's a lot.
You're within that then.
But they have like DR, right?
They do have DR unless you have cold iron.
I don't
Yeah.
think I can hurt them.
It's not very strong DR.
Yeah, I have
Out of
not very strong
character people
damage
that were hitting them before would know that it's like
because
DR2.
I have a 1d2 damage with no bonus
Okay.
damage right now.
Yeah,
so
you
I don't
wouldn't be
even
able
think
to
I can
hurt them
hurt
then.
them. So I'm just gonna keep going. Yeah, that's my turn. I'm staying stealth and I'm looking out for cool things. It's okay. I have the spirit of a con man. No one can catch me.
Okay. Irian.
I'm not gonna go after Shirley.
You don't even know I was here.
You guys might have actually lost track of where Shirley went.
Yeah, I don't know where she went. She's ran off. I guess I'll delay.
Okay.
If only if I had sneak attack right now, I would totally be using it.
All right,
But
Kestra.
I do not.
Okay. I'm going to ready in action to attack.
Okay. Iram.
Yeah, I guess he raised an action to attack as well. He can't really.
You want to move anywhere before you do that, or
Yeah. Just
like
give
you
me a
could stand
sec.
next to one of the archways, for example.
Yeah. He'll move.
Okay.
Actually, is there?
He's in battle focus.
Maybe
so
I
he's
could
not even
take a
paying
free
attention that
action.
Shirley's gone.
Actually,
What do you have in mind?
there might be something I could do. I could kind of like distract them and like get their attention somewhere. I think because
Yeah,
I could
maybe.
like still throw a rock somewhere, right?
Sure. Well, figure that one. It's going to be your turn very soon. So, one of these is going to move up and potentially trigger Kestra's ready action. I don't know if you want to take it yet though, because this one's a bad shot for you. But Iram will probably take his ready action.
Yeah.
You see
Just
this
attacked
tooth
it.
fairy flying in with some pliers and a huge grin on his face.
He sees
And you
teeth.
do hit him, and that actually is enough to immediately clock this guy and knock him unconscious.
My guy's just swatting flies out of the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just comes in and just right into your fist,
Yeah.
or your cestus. You're still raging, right?
No. Yeah, that's my claw. That was my claw.
Oh, so it was a claw then. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just
Yeah.
claw him, and he just
I just like.
skids right into the ground immediately.
Yeah.
All right, Seshra, back to your turn again.
Ah,
Since I never heard you wanted to never heard a point where you wanted to enter initiative. So
yeah, I don't know. I see him smack a fairy that makes its way around the corner. I'm guessing one might come around the corner. Two, I don't want to go around the corner myself, so I think I'm just going to ready an action that if something gets within my range, I'm going to attack it.
okay,
I'm going to grapple it. Grapple. I'm going to grab it.
grapple. Okay. All right, Shirley.
All right. I guess like can I shoot like a little thing in a little like rock from my sling over to like the far corner over here and like kind of I don't know, maybe distract them with the
Sure.
sound.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, where the frick is the tool for this? Measure, yeah. Like I just want to like shoot it like somewhere over here. Or this way. Away from him. But yeah, I'll do that. I'll load up a little rock into my sling and I'll shoot it
Okay.
over there. And the rock will make some sound as it hits the ground and stuff like that.
Very well.
Going to, I don't know, Do you want me to
Yeah,
roll
just-
anything like that,
just
like a
roll.
bluff or something?
I mean, I don't think you need to really, unless you're trying to. I guess you're trying to misdirect it so they don't see you, but just see that,
Yeah.
right? So go ahead and just roll another stealth check. Kind of
Okie
treat it as
dokie.
like sniping, basically. It'd be basically a stealth check with a -10 or a -20, I think. I don't know. I think it's a -20 for stealth or sniping if you don't have like the right feats or whatever.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess I don't know whether this check succeeds or fails. So if it fails, I'll add a d6 to it from Surge.
Okay.
But I'll do that, and I'll probably I'll move a little bit. I'll move like another 10 feet.
Okay. Pulling your sling out as you do.
Yeah. Being sneaky.
And it's just opposed to some perception checks, basically.
Guess I could just add the d6 here.
Is that the D6? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're not sure if you don't think that they see you, but you're not 100% sure that they haven't like that they couldn't tell where the shot came from. But
Yeah.
they definitely at least noticed the like rock that you hurled over there. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. That's my turn.
all right, this one will still fly in, triggering readied actions from Kestra and Seshra.
Okay.
Oh yay. Okay. I wasn't power attacking my ready action. I don't know. I've been power attacking. What? Can you
I don't
ready
have a
action
problem.
power attack? Yeah, I don't see
Yeah, you
why
can. There's no reason not why you couldn't.
not. Okay. Oh, wait, I said I was gonna grab them. What am I doing? Uh, you,
Oh, in that case, you wouldn't want to power attack, probably.
it's the same number, 14 to. Oh, yeah, it would be the same number. +5, 1d20 +5.
Okay. That is good enough to power attack it, or good enough to grapple it.
Grapple
My
it,
bad.
yeah.
And then I think also, let's see, that 16 versus touch AC will hit it as well. So I think you technically grab it, but it's actually already unconscious from taking the damage from Kestra. That hits it like that basically at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you'd like to, you can immediately just drop it as a
Yeah,
free
free
action.
action. I'll just drop it. I'll be like, oh, all right, whatever.
This one over here, like he doesn't actually immediately go because he gets distracted by the he says, what? Oh, says something, but and like is basically taking a move action to try to search the room in here, try to figure out what was that. Irian.
Wait, did we kill the ones that flew in here?
Yes, both of the ones that flew in
Okay.
here already
I will
died.
continue delaying. Yep. I guess okay, no, I'm ready in action to Ray of Frost one that's flying in here if I see it. That's probably better.
This one over here is gonna fly in here.
Okay, I'll do my deal.
And he's immune
I'm
to your
totally gonna
evil
help.
eye?
They're not.
No.
Okay.
But sometimes you
That will still
Sometimes you
hit.
just ray of
damage.
frost things, yeah.
Yeah.
You hit it with the Ray of Frost. And it immediately just turns around, provoking an attack of opportunity from Iram,
Nope.
and
All
just like
right.
flies up into the center of the room. So it's up at the same level. Shirley can now see it, even having moved away from the balcony, because it's now flying up in basically in the same area up
Well,
here.
it provokes.
If it doesn't if it doesn't die from this attack opportunity, yeah.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't die, but it gets knocked unconscious. So yeah, it doesn't actually make it up there. It falls unconscious over here. All right, you guys are handling these guys just fine, especially compared to the first group fought. All right, Iram,
right.
it is back to your turn now.
He will waiting for these things to come. He's gonna move up in.
Okay, you see this same room that I described to Shirley earlier. There's a fountain here. You see two tooth fairies over here looking around, very kind of concerned and confused.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, you see there's this stairs up here. There's a fountain.
He only moved what 12 feet, so he's gonna move to there.
Okay, move up next to one and attack.
And yep.
All right.
Oh.
A 15 will miss. They actually managed to dodge you this time.
All right. That's his turn.
Okay. All right, Shirley, it is your turn again. You continue moving down this hallway.
Yep, keeping my eyes open for anything cool or interesting or dangerous.
You do see a door.
Ooh,
You see these
gonna
windows that
go
look out into
towards the
the
door.
courtyard where you previously were fighting.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's my double move while I'm stealthing.
Okay. Seshra.
Hmm.
You know that Iram ran in through the other archway.
Yeah. I guess I'll go in.
Okay. Yeah, there's a tooth fairy up here. You may attack if you'd like.
I want to grab him.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out my HP points on my sheets. Inaccurate.
11 will beat its CMD. So you successfully grapple this tooth fairy.
Nice.
Where's it grappled? Garbled. Okay. All right, Kestra. You
She had the
can.
one grapple.
Yep, she hasn't
Right.
grappled. They also don't have reach outside of their squares anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot the one that's not grappled.
Okay.
Yeah, should be a +1, but it's fine.
Oh, so it will be slightly lower than that. That still hits though.
No, it'd be +1 higher, but it's
Oh, okay.
point blank shot.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that does hit. Not enough to knock this thing unconscious, but it does not doesn't have to deal with the DR, so all that damage goes through. Okay, on it, and it is now its turn. It is going to withdraw, basically straight up in the air. It has perfect maneuverability because it's diminutive. So it's going to basically fly directly up in the air, and I think it can from. Let me just make sure that's enough. Yeah, that should be enough flight, even going half speed, going directly up. So Shirley, you see this tooth fairy fly down on the opposite side from where you're at. Maybe you
Okay.
like pull yourself up against the wall to try to like
To hide, yeah.
to hide.
I do.
But yeah, that it double moves to do that.
Okay.
All right, Irian.
So it's flying up high in the room over there.
One of them is no longer visible by anybody there because it flew up, and then only Shirley can see it now.
Oh,
But there's one
okay.
being grappled.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Whatever, you guys can handle it. I'll just come in here and ready in action to cast a spell if something else happens. If someone else comes in here that's not this tooth fairy.
This tooth fairy is going to attempt to escape artist here.
Ah, okay. No.
It
You are
rolls
not
a
leaving my hand.
19.
Oh, dang it. He gets
Wow.
Gets out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it will attempt to fly away.
I attack it.
Okay.
Eh.
Unfortunately misses. So it does like basically the same thing as the other one.
Okay.
It flies up here and then frantically starts chittering at its ally. Iram.
I will. So these stairs up ahead go up. I'm guessing
Yes.
he will go up the stairs. And wherever, like, continue to go up. I'll just
Okay.
stop there.
Yeah, if you move your map over to the right, you can see that the upstairs
Oh,
is over
okay.
there.
All right. Yep. And I'll move my guy to that real quick. And that's his turn. Just moving. I guess I'll take a look around.
Let's see. Getting to that spot would have only been like 15 feet of movement. So you still have a lot of
Yeah.
movement if you'd like. So yeah, what you see up here is from there you probably can't see it very well because you're like halfway up the stairs at that point. But if you continue up
Yeah.
the stairs a little bit further, you can
Yeah.
see this weird stage that I described earlier. Small stage raised 2 feet above the ground. The backdrop for the stage is a grimy city street.
Yeah.
No, I
And
don't
there's
think
2
that's
dolls
the
on it.
surface.
Oh, you just moved into the center. Like it's a
Oh.
balcony that goes on the outside. So when
Okay.
you go up the stairs, it'll be
Yeah, like
it'll
circles
be
around.
on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I'll go like
If you
right.
wanted to if you wanted to go to this stage, for example, for some reason, you need to go all the way
Go
around.
all around. Okay.
Or
Which you
can
might be able to do
that's
with a
his
double
turn.
move, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's his turn. Still enraged, so that uses this.
Another
One
round of
more. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want to be fatigued and anything, if anything happens, unless we got a couple rounds.
That's like the gamble too, because if you run out, then you're out, and then you're
Yeah.
gonna be fatigued for even longer.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Shirley, what would you like to do?
If we don't run into anything.
So
just shot.
this tooth fairy, does it look injured?
One of them looks injured, the other doesn't.
Doesn't. Okay. I'm going to remain hidden. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep myself pressed up in a little alcove or something. Yeah, I'm not gonna move from my spot. I'm just gonna watch them and where they go.
Okay. All right, Seshra.
I look around and I don't see Shirley. Where's Shirley? And I'm gonna start going up the stairs. Um, hmm.
All right. As you get to the top
I'm
of the stairs, you would see this same bizarre setup over here with the two dolls
I'm
and the
gonna
weird barbershop slash dentist thing.
double move and come over here instead.
And at the end of the hallway, then you will see these two tooth fairies down here, and it looks like they're
Oh,
maybe
okay.
talking to each other or arguing or something. Actually, as you approach there, one points at you and then looks back and is like screaming practically. All right, Kestra.
I'm gonna follow, I guess.
Okay. I think I might actually take us out of
Mhm.
initiative here in a minute, but
Mm.
in fact, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take us out of initiative because what's going to happen, it's about to be the Tooth Fairy's turn. One of these Tooth Fairies flies out through the window that goes out into the courtyard, basically leaving the combat. The other one will fly over this way and basically fly, like, goes underneath the crack of the door, flies into this room, and we'll go out of combat at this point.
Okay. I will make my way, though, however, down the hall to see what happened. And then I guess I see
And my
Shirley.
rage.
Actually, you might not see Shirley because she's very
Oh,
stealthy.
okay. Then I'm confused and I'm like, where'd it go? And I'll roll a perception. And then maybe I'll see Shirley after that. No, I have no idea. I'm just shouting
Yeah.
into the void. Where'd it go?
Okay. Yeah, we're out of rounds, so does everybody kind of move up to the top of the balcony
Yeah.
up here?
Yeah, I'll go up there.
I'm gonna reveal myself and kind of inspect this door.
Yeah. Where the
Is it
frick
locked?
did you come from?
I put a finger up to my mouth. The session like shh, like I've been hiding. I've been watching them.
It's not locked. In fact, it's actually slightly
Oh.
ajar.
Oh.
All right. Can I hear anything from behind it?
Yes, you hear a high-pitched voice saying some stuff, occasionally with shouting, and then like another voice also shouting sometimes. Sounds like there's like an argument going on.
We're being
Mm.
told on.
Yep. Well, they went in there, Seshra. If you wanna get in there and finish what you started.
Seshra's at 6 hit points, so I don't think she
Yeah, I
wants
kind
to.
of don't want to.
Oh man, yeah, you look like crap. Let me get
I'll
Kestra.
go walk in there. I'll go walk in there.
As you guys are walking in there, Iram,
Yeah.
when you get to not that you don't get that far actually. You get up to over here, like walking past here.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Kestra as you're walking in there too. One of the dolls actually like turns and says, "Next patient, please."
Mm-hmm.
Do you do anything or you just keep walking?
I guess like with one of the dolls in the cubbies.
One of the dolls on the stage, the one that
stage,
was
yeah.
wearing the weird like smock with blood all over it and was posed over the other doll like some sort of like screwed up barber / dentist.
Hmm.
You don't get a good
I
feeling from him.
yeah, I keep walking.
Okay. He does not pursue.
Alright.
All right, so yeah, make your way down here.
Towards the door.
I'm gonna give some heals.
Okay. Yeah, I know you can only do so many of those because limited
Yeah.
by burn, but I think at the moment you might. Well, technically,
I'm at a point right now where I can handle it fine.
yeah. I think you and Sestra are the only people that have any sort of healing at all.
Yeah.
Right
Well, I
now.
only have one lay on hands.
Yeah, I know Shirley can potentially, depending on who she channels, but
Hmm. But yeah.
Take your 8 hit points.
is Irian all the way back into the room, or is he up here with you guys?
Oh, I thought there was a new map. I was like waiting to be pulled to it. Sorry, I'm
If you just look
very
over to the right,
tired. Yeah, I
it's on the
see it
same.
now.
Okay. As you're walking past you see also this doll, weird doll, saying, "Next patient, please." Looking around,
That's you. Here.
but if you just walk past him, he does not.
Yeah, no, I'm
pursue.
good.
Okay. And yeah, the door here is ajar, and you do hear like some voices coming from this side.
I'll push it open.
Okay. All right. Inside, you see more tooth fairies, including one that is much larger than the other tooth fairies. Sitting kind of on like one of the armrests for this chair at a
Yeah.
desk. This used to be an elegant study, but the room has now been covered floor to ceiling. Well, it has bookshelves and stuff, but it's been most of it's been shredded. There's pages and the covers of books forming small nests, and the chair has been sliced open. There's stuffing removed and likewise fashioned into small nests. And yeah, there's actually two desks as well. There's like another one over here that one of the tooth fairies is like kind of lying on top of, watching
Hmm.
the other. You see that the one of the tooth fairies is talking to the much larger one. And yeah, and there's of course teeth wedged into pretty much everything.
Every little thing.
And
Alright.
when that happens, like the other one, like one of them there, he's like pointing at you, and he chitters a bunch of stuff. And this guy says, "Ah, I see you are the." Oh, I don't have him revealed. Hold on, there he is. I see you are the intruders I've been hearing about. Come, we are civilized people here. We can have discussion.
Alright.
What brings you to my domain? I am Prince Uspid.
And that's the name that we were given by.
You weren't given a name.
Never given a name. Okay.
But yeah, this guy does speak common at least. So
Yeah.
It is a relief.
well, don't come so close. Stay back there. Do you ignore him and walk up into his face anyway?
Well, I walk up to the desk.
Okay. If you're on the other side of the desk and not like leaning too close, but yeah, he says not so close. Back off.
I shrug and I say, I'm here for a stamp, and I show my arm.
A stamp, you say? That is
For the
very
crossing.
interesting. Very interesting indeed. Very well, but I have something I need you to do first.
Oh.
This is how it works, no?
Is
I
it?
listen.
I'm not from around these parts.
All right. This is a very small task. Should be easy for big, strange, smelly people like you.
Ugh.
So, what I need. My mother
Oh
has
God.
refused to honor my rightful claim as ruler of this place. So, I've confined her to the castle's upper level. If you were to just go and eliminate her, I will give you the passage stamp you seek.
Eh.
It's a fair deal, no? Very simple task. Considering how you've swatted aside many these other tooth fairies, you must be valiant warriors indeed, yes?
Can we just maybe talk her out of her position instead, or
I don't think it'll be
I don't.
possible.
Did I see stairs going up further somewhere?
No,
No? Is there anything over here? Does this go somewhere?
just an alcove.
It's just an alcove, okay.
But you could tell
Huh.
from the outside that it did look like it was like 3 stories tall, so
I
does seem like it
cannot
probably is.
agree to this.
Then no. If you don't do my task, no stamp for you.
How about we
Those
just
are the
eliminate
rules that
you?
I just
I'm
made
gonna,
up.
I'm gonna intimidate him. And just be
Okay.
and say, how
You guys
about
can
we
also
just
roll
eliminate?
a sense motive as well.
All right, I'll roll that first, and then intimidate. And then I will say on the intimidate, how about we just eliminate you if you don't give us what we want, or
Alright,
tell
Urian,
us how to get what we want.
Yeah.
you notice something with the sense motive check that when Seshra mentioned the stamp, he had a momentary like confused look. Like he was like, "What the fuck is she talking about?" You don't think he actually knows what the stamp even
Oh,
is. He just
he's
knows it's
not the one
something you
that's gonna
want.
give us the stamp. It's mommy
Yeah,
that probably
I'll
does it.
tell the party
Okay.
like I don't think this is the tooth fairy we're looking for. He doesn't even know what stamp we're looking for.
Oh,
How
then I
dare you,
leave. I just leave.
insolent!
I walk away.
Don't you walk away from me! And he flutters up, and we're going to roll initiative. Do we want to do that now, or do we do that at the beginning of the next session? Because I know it's getting late.
I'd say next session. I'm falling asleep. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, not
I'm
bad
fine with
then.
that.
I did intimidate too. So
Okay, so he might be shaken.
mm,
Is he shaken? Looks like he will be shaken for like the first round of combat at least.
mm.
But it wasn't enough to make him give in to your demands, especially considering that he
Yeah.
actually is literally incapable of giving in to your demands. He doesn't actually know what the stamp is.
Well,
So
I said, or yeah, that's true. You wouldn't know what we need. So
yeah, as
Yep.
Seshra immediately realized, oh, we need to talk to his mom that he's trying to send us to go kill. Like she's actually the one
Yeah.
that can do it.
That's my assumption. I didn't. They're the ones that rolled the sense motive, but as soon as they said that, I was like, well, why?
Yeah. it's
Screw this
it's
guy.
kind of obvious at that point. Yeah.
Fuck this.
And yeah, he's much bigger tooth fairy. The other thing about him actually too, um, he doesn't have like the other ones have kind of like legs underneath. This guy, like below
Kinda
the
like a
torso,
snail-like?
he actually has like um like an insect like body underneath. Like he's got this
Oh, I
like almost
see.
like
Like a moth-ish. It's like
yeah, like this token doesn't have that, but
oh,
I could
okay.
when we run into his mom, you'll get a better sense. Like it'll make more sense of what I'm talking about. But like, yeah, he's got like He's got like an insect body below his torso with like 6 legs.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think if I ran into anybody who was like, "Go kill my mom," I'm just gonna be like, no." Like, what?
Yeah, I mean,
Excuse
that's fair.
me.
Well, then I don't know. It depends on their mom.
Then they can go kill mom. Like, why is it my responsibility?
Well, maybe their mom is terrifying and powerful.
Yeah, I will say as
Okay.
well, you guys do remember that, like, Shirley's trying to figure out how to get up there. You would remember that there was that bridge above
Oh.
the courtyard, and that looked like that might have been high enough
Yeah,
to
there's
be
other
at like the
ways.
3rd story. So perhaps in order to get up there, you'd have to go back to the very beginning and go through one of those side doors.
Mm.
Yeah,
So depending on how you guys did this, you guys could have theoretically walked up to the mom first.
straight up her.
And
Yeah,
she might have made like a similar offer and said, "Well, I'll give you a stamp if you go kill my idiot son."
I mean, we don't know. She could say that.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I mean, you guys might
well,
kill
we're
her
gonna be
idiot son
killing them
before she asks
anyways.
for it, so
Yeah,
she might be like, "Oh, you guys already did what I wanted, so here you go."
yeah.
True. I didn't start this fight. I don't
Or
know.
she might be
Like,
like, "I need a tooth."
my character is so conflicted with like what's happening right now because, like, just
You guys
Yeah.
have been through a lot.
yeah, but it's also like I need these people's help apparently, but they all seem sketchy and evil. But I'm in the undead place, so maybe things are evil.
Yeah.
But I need their help. I don't know, man.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, like that's the thing too. Umbo and Food even said like, I mean, not a lot of people really go visit these places like very often.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's been quite a while, and things have gone to shit. At least in this one. Don't be surprised to find that as a theme in this adventure path for
Oh.
every way
Yeah.
station
Things
has
have gone to shit. Yeah.
Every way station has a
The
problem,
upkeep
basically.
was not kept, huh?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a shame.
but I mean, it's a role playing game, so there's got to be problems.
There has to be problems. That's always the fun thing about Galarian is like I'm surprised the planet even still exists with the amount of shit that happens on this planet on a daily basis.
Yeah.
There's villains everywhere.
Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare, like everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
my thing is you got so many, like there's so much shit happening and there's so many like PC players. Like you're literally like the whole planet is full of gods. How are not like all these PC players just murking anything that pops up?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
yeah.
think about it, like you think about it, there's how many stories, so there's like 4 level 20 or like high
Yeah, I mean, most
people
APs only
who's
go
just
to like
free
15 or
roaming at this
16,
point.
but yeah,
Yeah,
like even just
it's
if you
like
just say there's like a level 16 character for like a party of them for like every AP in existence,
yeah,
like, that's quite a bit right there.
yeah. So it's
I
like,
mean, you
how
also
is
have the
this like?
Pathfinder Society running around
Yeah, exactly.
doing shit.
Yeah, those go up to
Like,
level 12, I think, for
Yeah.
the PFS like adventures, but
Something
Yeah.
like that.
So it's just like, just imagine, like, it's like, dude, how is it, like, how are you in a big bad when you know like there's all these? Yeah, but I guess
I
they're
mean,
big bads
yeah,
for
some
a
of the big
reason.
bads are really powerful.
No, I
Yeah,
think most of them are just unaware of each other.
yeah,
Oh, like why they don't step on each other's toes?
Yeah.
yeah.
They're all kind
Yeah,
of doing their own thing, and I don't know. It's kind of
Potentially.
uncommon
It's a
that
big
people
Tunnel
world.
sort of
vision.
like
No.
intrude on each other's like plans and
Domains.
stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
One thing actually that is kind of cool in this adventure path, we haven't got to yet, but there are some like big players in here that are like that pop up, and
hmm
it's kind of neat. I mean, they went all out on a lot of the stuff in here because it's the final 1E adventure path that's setting up all the stuff for 2E. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's some cool stuff in there, but I don't know. We'll see. I mean, like I said, there's some major stuff in. Theoretically, you guys could end up preventing some of it and basically not going into the 2E setting. So
Yeah.
um, I don't know. I'm not really ever planning to run 2E, but I could see a world where I just try to convert a 2E adventure path into 1E. That might be kind of fun.
I still need to
I could just
try
try
out
running it.
2E.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it out, but
I would play it, but I don't really have interest. If I was gonna learn another system, it wouldn't be 2E. You know, I would
yeah,
go
I would.
do like Call of Cthulhu or some whatever
Yeah,
system.
I hear you on that. I'd probably if
Yeah.
I wanted to.
We should
I was-
play Monster of the Week
There
Yeah.
you go.
or Power Rangers, the TTRPG.
I had some fun. I had fun playing Power Rangers.
Yeah.
I played. I didn't play Call of Cthulhu, or maybe I think I might have played once. Played Call of Cthulhu. I played more Trail
Oh.
of Cthulhu, which is the
Good
same concept, but it has a different rule set.
Yeah, I've never even looked at the
I've had
system.
mixed
I just
results. I
know
played
it's
sometimes where I
popular.
played it where I feel like one time when I played it, the GM wasn't running it very well, in my opinion. And the other time I played it, I had a good time. I think they were running it pretty well.
Call of Cthulhu is a system where you just have to assume that your character is going to go insane and horrible things
okay.
are going to happen to them.
All right.
Like if you're
Yeah.
trying to play the character and have nothing bad happen to them, you are playing the wrong system.
Oh yeah, you just have to assume you're gonna like at some point.
Yeah,
you're gonna
your character is
fail.
super fucked. With like the only
You
exception.
just try to live as long as you can and like put off failing. But
Yeah. The only exception is if you are playing Old Man Henderson, in which nothing wrong happened to that character.
He goes off the
Everything
rails all the time.
wrong only happened around that character.
Yeah, he's a Pugwampy himself.
No, he's something greater than that. He's greater than an Eldritch God. He defeated one.
Yeah, I remember you telling me the story.
Yeah, he defeated Hoster while ice skating around a rink that was rigged with C4 while singing the Canadian national anthem. And it was only possible because he had sabotaged a whole cult-like gathering. So he became an enemy.
Yeah.
Of Hoster.
I played one time where the GM would make us roll on things that were like too mundane, and then like when you failed the roll, like something insanely ridiculous would happen. Like, okay, you're driving your car around town, like just normally roll a drive check. Like it's not under any pressure or whatever. Like, oh, you failed it, your car crashes. Like like good lord, nobody can survive. Like we're not even it wasn't the eldritch horror that was killing us. It was like literal like everyday day-to-day stuff was just
well
killing
that's what
us.
happens like when you have like GMs that are just like, oh, there's tables for everything, and it's like that's just like asking for critical fails all over the place.
Yeah, and I said, I don't even think it was even a table. Like it was just going for.
It's like having the crit one, the crit fail
it's like
having
rule. It's like having that, and you're playing like a multi-attack monk.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
Fumbles.
Yeah, it just absolutely murders the character.
If I ended up playing on a table and I wanted to play a marshal and they were using fumbles, like I would just play like a vital strike character. Like that would be the
well,
spot.
if you're gonna play
fumbles,
fumbles, you might as well play cold shots too. Then
I would take that trait where you can reroll ones and like I just be like, fuck it, I'm not fumbling. This is bullshit. I'm doing one attack for as much damage, and it's not really as efficient normally, but in this fucked up world, it actually is.
I remember I played like a homebrew and we did a fumble rolls. I was like, I'm never playing this again. I was playing a.
I think fumbles can be fun if you change their mechanic to be like less punishing and more like funny. Like, hey, you missed, but this funny thing happens. You know.
Yeah. I was playing a gunslinger and I fumbled and like rolled on like a table and my weapon blew up in my hands and
that's
damaged me.
That's dumb. That shouldn't happen.
Yeah. I was like, okay, so I'm out of the combat completely now.
Like I can see like you shot an arrow and you rolled a 1 and your ally's next to the enemy and you did one non-lethal damage because it hit his toe or something, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm okay with that, but like blowing up weapons, excuse me? What?
I think when I first started playing Pathfinder, we used like fumbles.
Yeah.
But that was what I was like I don't know.
I saw a fumble tumble. I was like table and I was like,
probably like I was probably still a teenager back then.
I just
Maybe,
think it's like
maybe I
it's
was in my
kind of
20s or something, early
antithetical
20s,
to
but
like a lot of the way people play like tabletop RPGs, because usually like you're trying to like I'm trying to roll as much dice as possible, right? And the
yeah.
more dice you roll, the more likely you're going to have a fuck up.
Fumble.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
Yeah.
that too.
there was like a really great article somebody made on the Pathfinder subreddit called it was like Kung Fu Kraken and Janet
Yeah, the
the
Kung Fu
Janitor.
Kraken absolutely fucking murders itself.
Yes, and they were like saying that was like a test you have to do. It's like, how does is Kung Fu Kraken more likely to injure himself hitting a target dummy than Janet the Janitor, who is
Yeah.
attacking with an improvised
Weapon,
broom?
yeah.
She's
Oh my
attacking with an improvised
gosh.
broom on a target dummy, and she manages to not hurt herself while swinging a broom at the target for 2 minutes. Whereas Kung Fu Kraken kills himself attacking a
Yeah.
target
Oh my
dummy for 2 minutes
god.
Yeah, effectively. Yeah.
because like he just
Ugh.
he has like he trained it was it he trained in the arts of monstrous kung fu so he has 12 attacks around or something like it's a
Yeah.
great article. It was written specifically talking about Pathfinder, but it's like one of those things where it's like I'll link it to people talking about fumbles even in like
Yeah.
D&D. I'm like, here, this is a Pathfinder article, but it applies to D&D too, so just be
Yeah.
fun to read it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep,
like I
alright.
said, I would only do fumbles if we also did called shots, because then it's
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
well now I have something to
Yeah.
aim
Yeah.
for, I guess.
I think, I mean, they work fine in like certain contexts too. I think they actually work better in D&D just because like bounded accuracy as well.
Mm.
And
I could see fumbles on like skill checks. Like say like I want to be stealthy. You roll a nat 1, your guy trips and makes noise, and you know what I
Skill
mean.
checks
Like
kind of already has that though, in a way where
that.
it's like if you
Yeah.
fail by
Yeah.
5 or 10 or
I
something.
think
Yeah.
2E kind of something similar because they actually have crit fails and crit successes on skill checks and
Yeah.
things like that. In like that's actually something built into the system.
Mm.
Yeah. Well.
All right,
Alright.
so 2 weeks from now.
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. Were you going to be available for that day? I think we were talking
I
about.
am not, unfortunately. The
No.
23rd is when I start leaving for cons, and I'll be out until, I mean, I think, no, I don't think I'll be here for the 30th. I think I'll be gone the 30th as well. So I'm not going to be available for a
Till the
little
7th,
while
probably.
here, till the 7th.
Well, if everyone else is available, I'll probably run that session without you, and I'll just have the con man take control of you, basically.
Sure.
Um,
Yeah, sure. I'm not super effective in combat with this
Yeah.
spirit right now. I don't have much. It's mostly a little
The skill
sneaky,
stuff, yeah.
Well,
little
especially if they have
sneaky guy.
DR like at all
Yeah.
against you right now.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll probably
have-
have it play out how you played like this last combat where you just kind of were sneaking around, and I'll
Yeah,
have you
I
do
have
something
I
like
have
that.
disabled device with ranks equal to my level, and I think it's the stealth. That's why it's so good right now.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like a little rogue, but with no sneak attack.
Yep.
All right. I'll see you guys later.
All right, have a good
Alright.
night.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Late.
Night.
Good night.
Later.
Later.